Yo, Lynxy boy! I've got an eye on you. You call me the Chrono Trigger? That's not even the name of this game, dude. You must be confusing me with someone else. Welcome back to Chrono Cross. This is night 4. I'm further than I ever remembered playing Chrono Cross, but I think I played more than this back when I was a kid. It's hard to know. This was a freaking PlayStation 1 game. But besides that, I'm just enjoying playing this game as if it was my first time all over again, and it's been great. We have so many characters already, like 10. I don't think I'm ever gonna use like half of them. But regardless, though, I'm enjoying it. We last time just saved Kid from a deadly poison to which the antidote only exists in another world. Thankfully, we came from another world, so we could easily just hop on back out like some sort of shifter, easy peasy. What was it called? Is that what's the name of the person that like hops between dimensions? Not shifter. I need to remember this. I watched freaking Haruhi Suzumiya. It'll come to me. It'll come to me. Either way, though, we got her back. We're about to leave Goldo and head back into the world to find out what exactly is going on with Lynx and why he's so obsessed with us. And, yeah, let's do it. I'm not exactly sure what my objective is right now, so we're just gonna go ahead and start exploring and see where adventure brings us, eh? Let's go! Now, I will say, I will make the disclaimer that I'm not really going to be as thorough as I usually am with RPGs. I don't know if I'm going to prioritize that with this game. And I know that kind of feels bad, because this game especially is one of those where you make a wrong decision and then you're locked out of content forever. But I think I'm fine with that. Actually, this is one of those games that encourages multiple playthroughs. So I'm okay with not getting everything the first time. I don't really think I'll stream the other times, but... Oh yeah, I had Ransley in my party. I'm sorry, what was her name? Hey, look, listen? No, Navi Tattletale. Diarrhea. Let's see if they tell us where we need to go. One must choose one's own path, but as long as one is human, one will sometimes become lost. I pray that your journey will be blessed by the guidance of the 6 great dragon gods. I will answer your questions to the best of my knowledge. Oh. Have I asked about these already? If I have, I've totally forgotten. I'm very sorry. Frozen Flame sounds important, though. Frozen Flame? That is not something we have heard of in these parts. But there is something about the flames in the oral lore of our tribe. I do not know if this is related to this flame you speak of, but allow me to share it with you. Probably like flames of destruction. Be very careful when you stare into the flame, for the flame will stare back. It will either transform you into a different being, or burn you to ashes. Same thing. Transforms you into coal. In an old poem of El Nido, there is a phrase that refers to the evil sealed away by the 6 dragons. The phrase follows after it. The evil flame that sought to engulf the world. Sounds like destruction to me. An evil flame. If this refers to the frozen flame, it should not be in the hands of humans. Yet the truth about this story is unknown. Sounds like I am meddling with affairs I dare not touch, so... Y'all know. Y'all know. Ooh, I should respec out my elements while I'm here. Of course, just doing auto all the time. At some point, I'll figure out what's good for the entire party, once I've, like, figured out a party. But for now, we'll let the auto, like, help me experiment, you know? Crumbacuros! Oh man, that's my favorite dance move, the Chrono Rumba. Cryoplum, thank you for the resub. Welcome back to the chicken coop. Grab a nest, get comfy, and hope you're doing well today. Am I about to pay a kid 5 gold to ride a zipline down? No! I'm cheap that way. There's a ladder right here. How you doing, Plum? Are you having a good, tax day? No. You know what? We need to say... We need to celebrate this day. Did you have a good, cleaning up all the leftover Easter eggs day? Or else, lest they start to go rotten. I don't know. Question for the chat. Who has gone Easter egg hunting? Egg? So many eggs. Nice. You've done me proud, Plum. Become the wind. 5 gold. I swear. Can I have a discount or something? Okay, question for the chat. Has anyone ever actually gone Easter egg hunting with real painted eggs? Like, I'm assuming they're hard boiled, or else they go real bad real fast. Because I've only ever gone Easter egg hunting as a kid with the plastic eggs with chocolate inside. Gotcha! You want to go back to Termina? Yeah, let's go. Okay, let's go. It was nice knowing you, but this is goodbye. Korcha left party. No, there's no way. He's gotta be permanent. I bet he comes back if he, like, you just talk to him after we disembark. Oh, look, Resley on the wing. Tax day, don't remind you. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I hope you got them sent out by now, because if not, then oh. Yours were always the little plastic ones. Okay. This song makes me want to go Easter egg hunting. It's so chill and tropical. Soul Eater has a friend who works at his own firm to do your taxes. Oh, look at that. It's always like you have to know a guy, right? You gotta know a person who can prepare their taxes for you, and it's like, oh yeah, discount or free. My family used to go to a family friend to help us do our taxes, but I think they retired, so can't really do that anymore. Ironic, because they retired right as I started working, so would have really helped me, I bet. How's the volume, by the way? Every time I switch games, I have to remember what I set the volume to. Here we are in Termina. You're on your own from here. Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that, though? It feels wrong. That's it? Rasan, what's up, bro? Happy day to you. Don't gotta worry about taxes. Or, I don't know. One good thing about having so many people from different countries in chat is they get to tell me how taxes are done in other places. Oh, man. I could swear. Alright, I guess we don't get Korcha then. Only that temporarily for that one little part. I feel sad for not actually using him. I'm sorry, but when you get a Mexican wrestler priest, man, you use him. You use him good. Where am I gonna go from here? I think all I really need... hello? The General and his men are headed for Fort Dragonia. There's been word that the major power of the East, Pora, is up to something suspicious. They seem to have heard rumors of the Frozen Flame being in El Nido, and are coming to investigate. My, then that means the Porter army might invade this town any time now. I wonder if it'll be alright. Glenn, you gotta save them. Yes, that is why we are moving to the fort for a while. That fort is far from town, so it is not used normally, but it has good defenses. I was ordered to remain at the manor and protect Miss Riddell, but she felt very uneasy about the way General Viper was acting before he left, so... so the Frozen Flame is here. It's a teensy bit loud. Oh, that wasn't me doing anything. That was the game making itself a little quieter. Here, let me make the game a little bit quieter. Like, overall. Oi, Serge! Did you hear that? While I was snoozing away in Guldove, Lynx and his mob hightailed it out the manor. That fort's supposedly a ruin built by the extinct Dragonians. I've heard there have been all kinds of mystic rituals there. It's said that the dragon's tear was needed for the rituals. Bloody bastards! What are they up to now? Serge, this is no longer just our problem. If we don't stop these buggers now, they're gonna cause a major hell around here. Seeing the name written out loud doesn't even look real. Oh yeah, I had a filter.
Fort Dragonia is on town and up higher, southeast of here. It'll be hard had to get there by land, so the question is, now how are we gonna get the boat? I know just
the guy. We just deserted him. Korcha, please. You're still our friend, right? Blown brains, a blood-red blouse. That sounds like the description of that thief from the Radical Dreamers. Now, wait a minute. Ro is, in theory, the person that people should go to for taxes, but, like, your company does your taxes. What? Right. I wish my company did my taxes for me. Especially because they're the reason that I have to do, like, complicated taxes this year. They sent me, like, this form that wasn't even done, so now I'm not even sure if I was supposed to send it in. I'm sure I'll hear from the IRS about it. And the red bandana. He is just like the ghost Karsh was describing. So what? You want to take us on or something? Sorry, Dory, but we're in a bit of a rush to that Fort Draconia of yours. What business do you have at the fort? That makes me even more sus. I'll draw my sword if need be. Oh, Glenn, stop that! Your brother would never have drawn his sword in such circumstances. Please don't. Leave my brother out of this. Dear brother. Oi, don't get your knickers in a knot. I don't care if you draw your sword or whatever. I ain't stopping for you. See ya. Probably not even good of the artist anyway. Kid. Yeah? When he says draw his sword, he doesn't mean with a pen and paper. Oh. He means giving us a proper stabbing. Yeah. Oi, I'm out of here. Wait for me. All right. Forgive me for my rash behavior. Come to think of it, I have really no interest in who you are. Really, I only want to know the truth of what is happening here. I shall follow my own way to find the truth. Goodbye, Sir Glenn. If you intend to go to the fort, I would offer you a word of advice. When you get on your boat, first head north and then head east. You should find a small island there. A retired dragoon now lives there. Find him and ask for his advice. There are many frightful rumors about that fort, you know. You never know what to expect there. Is that a threat? It's a word of warning. All we need to do now is to find a boat. Let's get a move on. For a second, I thought the flower lady was gonna join my party. She started walking in with my party as if I was leading her. All I gotta worry about is all my taxes are done for now, and if there's something else to do, well then, somebody will let me know. Hopefully. Threaten this? Threaten a cow? I mean, I guess I could. You're looking mighty delicious, cow. You want to become a burger? Keep looking delicious and maybe you will be. Ha! How you doing, Yellow Pikachu? Welcome on in. Do you have a good weekend? Happy clean up the eggs day. I will say I bought some Beyond Burgers today for a little Costco order. I do like them. They're about the same price as beef because things are just really expensive over here in general, so why not, you know? You guys need to cross the sea? Then I might just think about lending you my boat. On two conditions. Ha! With that clunky boat of yours, I don't think we're going to survive a round trip. But I guess this ain't the time to be picky. So, Korcha, what are your conditions? Well, they're probably made worse now that you insulted his dinghy. Don't insult a man's dinghy, kid. First, if you ever find the dragon tear, give it to me. The other condition is, once this scroll ruckus is all over, I want you to, what was that? Stop mumbling and speak up. I can't hear you. I want you to be my wife. Whoa, hold on now, Korcha. You just met her. Do you have any idea what you're getting yourself into? Also, you didn't lay a finger to help save her. I mean, you could have, but I didn't let you. Huh? What? What you just say? I said, I want you to be my wife. Okay, now. Oi, Korcha, don't mess with me. I'm gonna kick your ass so hard you kiss the moons. I'm not joking. To tell you the truth, Relationship speedrun, except wrong. That is, it was, love at first sight. Oi, you know who I am, don't you? Yeah, you're some kind of thief, ain't you? Don't you worry, I don't care about your past, and I don't want you to feel forced. I don't care who you are, where you're from, what you did. Okay, please stop singing boy band songs in a really bad tone. Okay, but only if you be my wife. We can wait until the fuss is over, so please. Oh. I like how it's not yes or no. It's just tell him. Just say yes. Just tell him, and then we'll leave him high and dry at the docks later. Oh, that's so mean. Look, if it's for having him in the party, kid, just we're gonna steal away in the dead of night with his boat. Take all his belongings. Ah! That was perfectly timed. Thank you for the toss, squidgy bump. Oh, think you tossed kid's shoe at me. Serge, this is none of your business. It's me own problem. Okay, understood. This ain't something I can agree to on a whim. I'll consider it, but not until I settle the score with Lynx. That's about the best I can promise. I can't guarantee anything more. Alright, that's all I need for now. Okay, I'll lend you the boat. What was that Glenn guy saying earlier? Something about going to see an old man on a small island to the east? Hey, you be careful with yourself from now on. Just remember that your life is not just your own anymore. You're carrying me wife-to-be. Alright, you know what? I got Lena. You can have her. What? Okay, she's not property, kid, Serge. Goosebumps. Ooh. Ah. Look. Normally, Kid would be that character, but we need, like, the anime secondary protagonist who drags along the other horny protagonist by the ear to tell them, would you just cut that out? Sorry about my friend here. But because he needs to be sent to horny jail for that protagonist, we need somebody else to say that. So, long story short, Navi Tattletale, go grab Corch's ear right now. You want me to come with you? Take him with you. Ooh, baby! I like how he left and then joined again. Hope you're doing well, Squidgy Bump. Did you have a good Easter weekend? Whether or not you celebrate. Just make sure you get all the eggs. I'm still gonna keep Navi Tattletale in the party for now, though. So I guess that means we'll just never use Korcha. Okay, I'll be heading home now. Remember that I'm just lending you me boat. Don't you dare sink it. Take care. Wait, how are you gonna get home without the boat? Is he just gonna jump in the water and swim? Is he just gonna jump in the water? Oh my god! Man never needed a boat in the first. He's gonna swim home! Okay. Sure. You know, we could have just went to your home and dropped you off. You didn't have to. Okay. Well, I guess he's done this before. Before we get on down there, I'm gonna head out the front door and check out that forest to the east of Termina. Because I haven't really explored it fully yet. And I think now's a good time, because if we're gonna leave this continent, I don't know when I'm gonna come back here. See, normally, if you recruit Nikki, then you go through this forest and go through the back door to the manor. But I did check it out a little bit earlier and decided to come back later. And now is that later, because I realized I can't do this off stream without progressing the plot a little bit. That's alright, that's okay. I don't promise to be playing this game at a breakneck speed. Hey! I did not order onions! It's like I'm actively avoiding all the enemies now. Ooh. This ain't like Dragon Quest XI, that's for sure. Oi, oi, oi. I didn't actually do that much for Easter. I was hanging out with my parents, visiting my parents' place. We got pizza for the first time in a long time. My favorite place. It's a chain that's only local to my hometown. I should buy a new weapon for Kid. I kind of just realized I haven't really been upgrading her, considering she's been out of commission. Oh man. Oh, I hit. Perfect. Nice pizza. Why does Twitch have a pineapple on pizza emote now? Is it to spark the discussion? Pizza time. But why is it like a whole pineapple? Like not even cut. Okay, I'm gonna be honest here. The pizza I got does have pineapple on it. Look, I live in California. You ever watch Inside Out, you know that California ruins pizza. So let's get that out of the way. I like pineapple on pizza, but it's gotta be paired with the meat. Every time I hear the argument against it, it's like, oh man, why would I want fruit on my pizza? Why would I want it to taste only like sugar? Well, it doesn't only taste like sugar. You put it with ham to make a Hawaiian, which wasn't invented in Hawaii. You add it with like some sort of salty meat, and then it cancels each other out. You ain't never had a Hawaiian barbecue? Pineapple goes with meat. I'm not crazy for this. Y'all don't just appreciate the complex flavors. Can I jump down here? Dead end. Dying. I made the tree? Nah. Da, da, da. Da, da, da. The type of pizza that it's basically my mom's favorite pizza. It's called the Hawaiian Heat because it's got ham, pineapple. It's also got jalapenos, and the ones we got today or yesterday were especially especially spicy. Look at this guy. Oh, there's like onions. They stink? No. They're delicious. What? There are red berries? Boy. Don't know what I need the berries for. Maybe for a nice pie. Pizza pie. Alright, question for the chat. What is the weirdest topping you've had on a pizza ever? You don't have to say whether or not you liked it. Just, what have you tried? Blueberries. Not blueberries on pizza. The game said blueberries. Greenberries? Greenberries. I don't like that. Excuse me? It looks like a heart. What the hell's this thing? Thing's fast asleep. What do we do now? Kill it. Destroy it. I guess there's not actually much to do in this area then. Okay, that means I already explored it last time. No problem. KFC gravy because little children enjoy chaos? Excuse me? Persona, did you like happen to order KFC and pizza at the same time? Oh, hello? Oh. Little piece of paper down here. There's an old notebook. Read it. Also, I see a little skull. Skelly, is that your friend? Don't patronize me! In order to wake up the monster blocking the path, use an aroma pouch and check all the plant life. Some of the plants will be attracted to the aroma. There are monsters in the forest that eat the pollen given off by these plants. Use the pollen to lure these monsters to the monster blocking the path. Once you wake it up, all you have to do is defeat it. But in my case, it defeated me. I'll leave this helpful note for anyone who wishes to get through. Mixed among the pile of bones is one bone different from the rest. Pick it up. Angry scapula! Angry! That's right! I was always pissed off about something. I think I was angry at myself for having no talent. Everyone would just laugh at me or mock me. I hated myself. Oh no, Skelly! I'm sure you ain't interested. Let's just get going! I thought it had something funny to say. What, just because I'm a clown? Yes. Oh, look, these are scapulae. These shoulder blades obviously bore a lot of hatred. How can you tell? Because they look like angry eyebrows? No, wait a minute. No, wait a minute. Look, what? If you were to take the eyes emoji, right here, and then put it right here, does that look angry to you? I don't see it. I just don't see it. Rose said, for your mom's birthday, your mom let you and your friends go wild with food. Ooh. Was it good? Aroma pouch. What is this little thing? Christopher P. Chicken, are you out here playing the Nintendo past your bedtime again? No, Mama Shark. I'm playing PlayStation. I told you, it's not a Nintendo. Collect this thing? Now I'm confused. Oh, I think I know how to do this. If I use the aroma pouch from here? Oh, it's following me! This is how we're doing it, eh? Chickens are known to have bad vision. You don't think you ever had strange things on a pizza. We're asking the question of the day, what is the strangest thing you've had on a pizza? No, nothing. Ow, wow, 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 wow. Don't make me call your father. Try it. He's also playing. He's the audio guy, watching, making sure that my stream is perfectly balanced, as all things should be. Thanks for the toss. Rose says, the pizza was surprisingly good. You recommend doing it with just cheese or pepperoni. No idea what those herbs and spices would do to anything else. Oh, he's going. Ooh, what? Buddy, you're supposed to follow me. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. You coming? Coming or what? Where's he going? Stop! Just walking in circles. So, Sapphire. Nice schmoves dancing on in. Are those the I've had too much Easter candy schmoves? Now calm down now. We got a lot of work to do. And that work is figuring out how to lead a bunch of blobby boys over to this giant plant monster. Question is, how do I get back to the top level? How you doing? Do you have a good weekend? A good Easter time? You can find all the eggs. Egg? Are the Kirby's supposed to stick? Yes. Kirby's very sticky. It's because he's got a little bit of a excess suction power, and it ends up working like a little suction cup. Anytime a Kirby latches on, you just hear a little. Not like that. Okay, I'm legitimately confused here. Wine Rib, how ya doing? Welcome. Thank you for the subscription. Welcome back to the chicken coop. Welcome back. Grab a nest, get comfy, and enjoy the emotes. Okay, I don't think he likes this one. Eat it. Eat it. He hates it. Hope you're having a good time. Hoping you're having a little good post-Easter. Okay, I'm seriously, stuck. There's no way. Maybe I can mix the pollen together? How did I get down here? Let me try feeding this one again. talking about how much, not how much, but just having a little pizza. My family over the weekend. They really don't like this flavor, huh? No good in for you. You know what this thing is? This plant? It's a giant artichoke heart. Oh, here's how you get back up. Gosh dang.
Gosh dang it, Bobby. I tell you what, that boy just ain't right.
Chocobo Butt, welcome on in. I recognize you. Welcome on in. How you doing tonight? Hope you had a good Easter. Hope you had a good tax day. I'm gonna try not to mention it too many times.
Eat. Eat, my son.
Oh. Come on. Come on. So it was that other one. Why doesn't he follow? I need to read this again. Passover. Oh. Well, I'm glad it was good. Hope you had plenty of good food. Eat the pollen given by the plants. The monster. Okay. Well, I'll try to find another monster then. Baked ziti pizza. Your favorite guilty pleasure. Like the pasta. Baked ziti? I've only had baked ziti pasta. That sounds good. I remember when Let's Play Jay and Zelfira were having a charity stream. One of their incentives was to pick the toppings for their pizza. We ended up making them an anchovy, linguiça, sausage, and extra cheese pizza. I don't think I've ever actually had linguiça. But I will say that anchovy is pretty strong. There's something down there. I can see it in the lake. No! I've only tried anchovies on pizza once and never again because they were like little clumps of pure salt. Hey, who put Goostin on my head? Fine. We don't have room in the party, but they can just tag along and watch the battles. What? Linguiça? Linguica? I'm assuming it's Italian, so the C would be pronounced like a ch. Nice fourth. Y'all doing good? I have a good announcer podcast voice? Well, thank you. I've definitely spent a lot of time making sure my microphone setup and settings are absolutely A-OK perfect. You know how people say that they don't like recognize their own voice when they hear it played back on a recording? That's a real thing, and it's not just you. I promise. I forget the name of the effect, but basically what I've done for my stream is I've bought specific recording equipment and set it up such that finally, after years of trial and error and microphone setup, I sound like how I think I sound. I think it's something about like the way your own voice vibrates the bones in your head. Science! I don't know the science, but I know there is science. There's something in the water. I need to lure it out. Alrighty then. I'll go get the green one. I do see a green boyo over here. You sub for uninterrupted announcer Chris. Uninterrupted? I'm sorry about that. I don't know how to be uninterrupted. I interrupt myself all the time. Oh, linguiça. Oh, it's not Italian. Dang. There's me for assuming. See, I've heard people call it linguica, And then everybody else is like, that's not how you pronounce it. Wow, SMH, so wrong. So I just made an assumption in a completely separate direction and hoped that it was also it wasn't as wrong. Come on, little buddy. Come on. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah. Yeah, okay. No, this way. This way. How do I tell it to come over here? I'm so confused. Where's he going? Yo! Your pathfinding needs work, buddy. What is he trying to do? Where'd he go? I don't know how this puzzle is supposed to work. At all. I suppose I'll spend a little bit more time trying to figure it out, but at this point this is mostly optional. The cedilla is read as an S. I didn't know you called that a cedilla. Created by Italian immigrants. Oh, interesting. Like when pepperoni was created by Italian immigrants in the US. I'm learning so much about meat today. We're so educational. Y'all, that's what I love about this chat. If it's not me teaching y'all something, it's y'all teaching something to me. We expand the brain cell. It makes one more connection to itself, thus becoming the ultra brain cell. We don't need another one. Outside of weird pizza toppings, I don't really know if I've had something unusual, because you'd have to like get pizza from a really unique pizza place or make it yourself to get something unusual, I guess. Oh, I like the face on this one. I don't know if I'm doing something wrong. I think I'm leading it. No, 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 no. Left. Okay, left. Yep. There you go, that's the way. Alright, buddy. Alright, fella, you're almost there. Just get... Oh, yo. I think I've actually done it. I learned! The brain cell connection. It empowered me. Ah, yes, it feels good. Get this onion out of here. Onions aren't good for brain cells. Onions are good for having stinky breath. Salad pizza. If that counts, yes, I've had salad pizza. There's a really good salad pizza place. No, go back, stop. There you go. Did he come back? What the heck, man? I thought he went to the next area. Alright, I'm gonna practice with the first one. If I can't figure it out, that's it. I'll give it up on this little section. Imagine if we recruited Nikki. We'd have to do this. Onyo. Fun fact. Onion may be the only word in the English language that has the nya sound in it. And I just made that up, and it may not actually be a fact. This one. Onyo. Onions are good for soup. That is true. Onion soup. French onion soup. I need to see if I can get this, like, frozen French onion soup. My family used to buy it all the time at Costco, but, like, I haven't seen it at any of the Costcos near here. It used to be a mainstay. Just get some bread, get some toast, dip it in there. Maybe make a little grilled cheese. Like, I almost feel like I'm influencing where this guy goes. Go, no, yeah, no, yeah. 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 That's right. That's right. No, no. Get out. Get out of there. Oh. Oh. There's something I'm missing here. Check all the plant life. Some of the plants will be attracted to the aroma. Or monsters in the forest eat the pollen. Lure the monsters to the monster. Once you wake up, you defeat it. Maybe you're supposed to lure them and then not let them eat it? Alright, alright, okay, you early 2000s video game. I'm looking it up. I'm looking it up. Okay, check the thing, make it have pollen. After that, return to the cave, talk to the creature to have it follow you. But does it? It doesn't follow me after I talk to it. Is it? Oh, now it follows me? I've done that. But now where is it? That's the problem. It follows you, but why doesn't it go outside? GameFAQs.com. Is this version of the game just bugged? It's not a good sign when you start to think that a game is bugged. I literally looked up a little walkthrough. It said, feed the pollen to the thingy, and then talk to it to have it follow you. And now it's following me. So it will be with me when I leave, right? Now it is! What did I do different? It's the same! Oh. Gross. Looks like a Muppet, the thing. Hi. We have to defeat this thing to get through. Shouldn't I feed it some more thingies? Oh no. Oh no. It's the root of all evil. Quadfid. Watch, I've somehow disadvantaged myself by not feeding it every color of monster first. Bush Basher. 49 ain't nothing. Sweet. Work up level 3 spells on everybody. Yeah, no! Yatch! Seems I've been put into a prickly situation here. Y'all ever been a kid? Okay, that's not the entire question. Have y'all ever been a kid where like you just play around in the wilderness, in the plants, in the gardens, and get thorns and splinters and whatnot in your skin that like didn't come out until years later? That stuff just stays inside you. Wow, that's not so tough. If I have to lead another monster off to a plant boy, I'm beginning to question how useful the items in this area are. Ooh, treasure chest.
Yep.
Onion juke. Found heal. Good, good, good. No! Easy enough for the onions to initiate battle. I'm the one that has to kill them. It's like they want to die. They do look kind of happy to be chopped up. Maybe they exist They were genetically modified to be used in cooking. Look, he's doing little jammies. My brains grow ever multicellular. Relaxing music. Oh, okay. Are those swords in the water? Oh, yo! What is that? It's freaking out! Little buggy boy. I kinda like him though. Like a little cricket. Angry cricket. Jediday. Young cricket! Oh, did y'all see that news that supposedly leaked out regarding the Nintendo Switch? Apparently, somebody leaked out some Nintendo internal testing that they're trying to implement a Game Boy Advance emulator on the Switch? Supposedly for the Nintendo Switch Online service? Oh, come on. Look, there's this whole list of games that Nintendo was supposedly testing. I forget what the list was. I think like Mario Kart Game Boy Advance was on there, and I don't know what. I didn't take too much of a look at it because I wanted to be surprised if it actually is real. And I think it's a no-brainer that the Nintendo Switch should have had Game Boy Advance emulation before now. It's the only, like, console that would have done it justice up until now. Except for the 3DS, which had Game Boy Advance emulation, but it wasn't really emulation. Still surprised that they never had, like, Game Boy Advance games available on the 3DS eShop. Nintendo probably wanted, like, the virtual console to have, like, full features. I would have been okay with it just being able to play. If you get Golden Sun on the Switch, you'll die. Don't die, Nate! Also, welcome on in. I was just thinking about it. Because I was playing, was it Shining Force? On the Sega Saturn? That was actually made by Camelot? You can really tell, because the dialogue boxes and whatnot still look like... Check this out. I'm sorry, this pauses the game. The dialogue boxes and the fonts look like Golden Sun. And they do the thing where the yes, yes, and the no, no, like, zoom in and out. You'll be named Shinryosh. Is this name okay? Wow. Nintendo, please. Does Nintendo own Camelot now? I don't actually know. But somebody needs to commission Camelot to make more RPGs. They make good stuff. You saw, he would give them money if they would let you play all the games you missed. Honestly, there's a lot of games I missed on Game Boy Advance also. Yeah, I played the Pokemans, I played Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga, I played WarioWare. And if those are the first games to come to the Game Boy Advance online service, I don't know if I'll, like, be super excited to play it. But I want them to put out stuff like Golden Sun and maybe the Mario Golf and Mario Tennis on that system. Oh, the bugs! The bugs! Oh! Oh, hello? There's a little wavy boy over there. Look at him jive! What kind of zombie? Can I join you? Oh man, this is a dead end. He's making sounds. What are you, a wraith? I like him. I think I've seen this enemy before, actually. I want to see some good Game Boy Advance games on there. Y'all got any suggestions? Because regardless of whether or not there's a Game Boy Advance online, I'm looking for some Game Boy Advance games to play. Ever since I got the analog pocket. Whoa, Navi Tattletale ain't no slouch. Doing decent damage with her combos, despite being a magic user. I guess she's kind of all around. What? Oh, the boulder. Oh, I plug it up. Good luck and exiting your hive, buggies. Gets all blocked up. Watch, like, a geyser of crickets just explodes out of it as soon as I walk past. I think Camelot's independent, though, working mostly with Nintendo. That's why I was super surprised with them immediately recognizing that they're the ones that made Shining Force. Okay, correct me if I'm wrong, because it's one of the 3 games I have. Was it Shining Force or Albert Odyssey? I think it's Shining Force. A quintessentially Sega series.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh, yo! Yu-Gi-Oh! The Sacred Cards? Yo, they need to have Yu-Gi-Oh! World Championship Edition. I had that game. I had it. It came with the promotional cards that are worth a lot now. Not as much as Yu-Gi-Oh! Dark Duel Stories, though. You do not want to know how much the Blue Eyes White Dragon from Yu-Gi-Oh! Dark Duel Stories goes for.
A couple of $100, just a little bit. Just a little bit.
I could at least use the Harpy's Feather Duster that came with Yu-Gi-Oh! World Championship. Goes for like 30 bucks now. Summon Knight 1 and 2. Zelda Minish Cap? Zelda Minish Cap is in a weird place, because it's a Zelda game, yeah, but it was made by Capcom. So I don't know if there might be any licensing issues with that. There shouldn't be, because Nintendo owns it. Sonic Advanced! I love that. I love the series. I played Sonic Advance 2 as a kid. I had it because I believe it was one of the only ways you could get... Oh, no, it wasn't official, but it was one of the ways you could get a Knuckles and Amy Chow into your Chow Garden in Sonic Adventure 2. It wasn't official, but I had an action replay where you could import the save into your Game Boy Advance cart. And I just downloaded game saves for Sonic Advance that had the Knuckles and Amy Chow in the garden. The little mini garden inside the Game Boy Advance game. And then you hook it up to Sonic Adventure 2 and you get to take them. Yeah, Nate. I see, yeah, you're recommending me games for my analog pocket. It's also interesting to think about whether or not they could actually come to the service, though. Full 1906, welcome on in. Hello, hello, welcome on in. Do I know you by another name? Oh, hold on. Have a distraction. Just needed to check something real quick. Oh, welcome on back. Must have been a while since I've seen you last. Look at that cricket guarding the treasure chest. With his life. Oh. What's this? Oh, I don't get the treasure chest. Oh, hello? Ah! It's another one of the it's another one of the paths I could have used to get up here. Ooh, well, let me head down this path too. There's some chests I missed down. I missed that on last time. Oh, no, wait. No! I need it.
A treasure.
Did I hear that the Ace Attorney trilogy is coming to mobile? Is it? I thought it was already on there. Am I mistaken? Oh, is it just iOS or something? I think iOS has Ace Attorney 1 on it. I guess not the full series. Well, if it's finally the full series coming to iOS and Android, I'm happy. I mean, I've already played it on Nintendo Switch. It took them long enough. Swing. Swing. I need the treasure chest.
Oi!
It would be I don't think it would be a decent excuse for me to play through the original Ace Attorney trilogy again, because if I were to stream it, I'd stream it off of the Nintendo Switch version that I have. But what I will do is stream it when the trilogy comes on mobile to advertise it to people. Hashtag not sponsored by Capcom. Telling everybody to be like, if you like this game, if you want to figure out the puzzles for yourself, then you just go on ahead, download it on your mobile device, and then just play. What I'd be really happy for is if they... Do they have Ace Attorney 6 on mobile? I think 5 might be on there. I haven't really kept up. They just need to make sure all the games are on there and on PC, and we're golden. Especially now that the 3DS eShop is closing down. 456 collection. A 456 collection would be pretty poggers if I do say so myself with the lingo that is hip to the kids these days. Man, how long until we get an Ace Attorney game that says poggers in it? I'm serious about that. Ace Attorney always puts memes in the dialogue, and it just serves as a time capsule to the era the games came out. Ace Attorney 1, there's a character that uses late speak because the game came out in the mid-2000s in the US. And it ironically holds up because the character's not supposed to be cool. He's supposed to be really cringy. So having him speak an outdated internet lingo actually works out. Like, OMG, it Roxers my boxers. Rock sores? Why is he talking about rock sores? Ace Attorney 7. It's gotta happen. Metroid Fusion, Metroid Zero Mission. Out of ideas. They're good ideas, Nate. Kirby Nightmare Dreamland and Kirby Amazing Mirror. I think, good thing you bring that up. Wasn't Amazing Mirror on the list of leaked games for the emulator? Because if so, how is it gonna work with the multiplayer aspect? Or maybe they're just not gonna have it. If they don't put in the multiplayer, that's such a missed opportunity. It could be the first opportunity people had to actually play that multiplayer, because not everybody had a friend with the Game Boy Advance link cable, let alone a copy of the game. That was how you did it back in the day. When I was a kid, I remember having a third-party Game Boy Advance link cable. And playing Legend of Zelda 4 Swords, the version that came on the Link to the Past remake, with me and my 2 friends who were brothers, but because I had a link cable, they had to play with me. One of those third-party link cables that let you do 3-player. Because remember the Game Boy Advance link cable, you had to connect 2 or more to play 3 or 4 players? Freefall. I'm poisoned? Since when? Aw, jeez. Do I have, like, a teleporter? Well, I have a teleporter, but I can't use it to zoom out of here. I wish this game had zoom. Can I antidote that in any way? I have one. Cool. Wonderful. I need to stock up on at least like 20. Didn't see the leak. Ooh. Didn't see that leak.
Yep.
Okay, I'm satisfied with my treasure chest collecting. Just get me out of here. Imagine if they are able to put 4 swords on the Switch. It'll be a little bit awkward, but if they can get link cable play working, that's all I want about the Switch from the Switch Online. I don't even mind what games they put on, as long as they put in games that actually use multiplayer. Because we'd have to count on Nintendo to implement official multiplayer in these games, because they know the Game Boy Advance link code. You could have Pokemon battles if they ever put Pokemon Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald on there. Think of the possibilities. Okay, I don't need to go into Viper Manor, even though apparently it's abandoned now. I wonder if I can still do the dragon feeding minigame. Don't need to, I got that hundo, baby. Oh look, the front door. I've never actually seen it. Turn yellow. Excuse me, sir. Let me out. Oh no. Oh no. Do I have to leave through the jungle again? I think I do. Alrighty. Or, you know, just jump off the cliff like last time. McCorch is not there to help this time. You would upgrade to 50 online for GBA games, you're saying it now. Especially if they end up implementing link cable multiplayer. But yeah, Kirby Amazing Mirror. It had this thing where it had multiplayer, but the players didn't have to be in the same area. You were basically kind of just playing like an MMORPG. You're just in the same world at the same time, and sometimes your paths cross. Kirby gets a little cell phone, and you can just like call up your friends, give them that little booty dial. Like, oh hey, do you have fire? Do you have the fire ability? No, I'll go get it. You call me and I'll teleport to you. It was so unique. I wonder if anybody's streamed and or let's played. I need to run away from this fight. Streamed and or let's played Kirby Amazing Mirror with multiplayer. Be a lot of effort. You'd have to have 2 Game Boy players basically. Remakes Kirby and the Amazing Mirror. I would love if they did. Feels like that would cost a bit though. If emulators can get online working, you're sure Nintendo can. I've tried such things before. They haven't worked super well, but they technically work. They're more than good enough for Pokemon, since that's turn-based. I got this setup working where there was a specific build of the Dolphin emulator and a specific build of Visual Boy Advance that could connect to each other as if it was the Game Boy Advance to GameCube link cable. And I could actually get 4 Swords Adventures working on one computer. It was cool, but you know, the problem is still that you need to have friends come over to your house. It's so hard these days. Stop! 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 Stop, enemies! Too many enemies! I will kill! Someone got netplay to work in Mario Party 1 through 4. Yeah! Well, 1 through 3 are on the N64, so you need the N64 emulator. I actually played Mario Party, I think 5? I think it was 5 on the GameCube with Dolphin Online. You'd have to have different strategies. Like, yeah, you can make Dolphin or N64 playable online. The way you'd have to program that is different from making Game Boy Advance multiplayer work offline, online though. With stuff that was originally on one console, it's just a matter of making everybody's emulator sync up and choose the same like random number generated and sync up all the moves that you did on your version of the controller. It's like if you're adding multiplayer, if you're adding online code to something that didn't used to have it, ironically that's easier. Oh my god. Than taking code that didn't ever want to be run online and then adapting it to online. That's kind of subjective, but my professional programmer opinion is that it's harder to work with code that you didn't write. So if you're just making everything from scratch, then you're in control of everything. If you're adding new online code, you just make it do what you want it to do. It will not be perfect. But you look at like what that one person did with turning Smash Brothers Melee into a fighting game online with rollback netcode? That only works because they basically made it from scratch. They were able to inject rollback into Smash Melee's code. And it works in tandem with the emulator to like do the rollback function. When it comes to Game Boy Advance multiplayer, when it was on a link cable, that's hard. Because it's talking over a cable that assumes that everything's going to be lightning fast communication. If that breaks down at any point, you have to, you know, either sync the games back up or just give up and let them desync. That's probably not what you want to do. Crystal Chronicles Online, that actually works. Let's go! I remember playing Crystal Chronicles Online with the new version. Man, that game was kind of a flash in the pan when it got remastered, huh? Everyone was so excited for it. It works, but the biggest problem with the remaster is that Square Enix... I don't know. I don't know what they tried to do with the save files, but it was not nice. They give you this little warning that says, hey, if you don't do the stage with everybody's save file, you might not be able to play together for later levels. But then they never enforce it until the very last level. If they had warned us that it was the very last level that you can't play, then we would have been better about that, but at that point it's like, oh, you're gonna make us go through the whole game again just to play the final level with friends. No thank you. New Mario Party, just Old Master's really good. Yeah, I played it with some peeps online. Once with the Smash Bataz crew, and then a couple of times on Drewby's stream. It's really fun. I wonder if they're ever gonna do DLC. Wah! Gee, you know, maybe I don't miss old RPGs. Running away. I'm holding down. As soon as I leave the battle, I'm running out of here. Please. What the heck is that? Little goblin? I don't want to mess with you. No, thank you. They also completely disabled cross-region for Crystal Chronicles Remastered. Oh no! Like, how badly did they disable it? Like, oh, you can't play between America and Europe? Or, like, you can't play between America and Canada? Something like that. Thankfully, the people I played with were all in the US, but that sucks. Alrighty. Time to go on my boat. Have a little journey. See the wild world. Terminal. I was so happy when Square Enix enabled cross-platform play. You know what? Who I'm gonna switch out with my party? It's been nice. Oh, I can't use the teleporter here. I'm gonna switch out Razzie for Korcha just to check him out once before I put him back in his house and never once again use him. What is his stats? What's his stats? 16 strength? That's actually pretty decent. Pretty decent. His magic's also pretty good. Dang, he's not that bad. I'm never buying a weapon for him, though. You can't play America and Europe or Japan, even Mexico. You think Canada uses the same region as USA for games. That's oddly specific. 2 steps forward, 3 steps back. Cross-platform play seemed like something that'd be so impossible. And yet they have that, but not cross-region. Okay, that's another thing. It's one thing to have play be enabled, and in Crystal Chronicles' case, they technically added online play to something that wasn't there. And the play itself, like the functionality of having other people in your play group and playing along with them works great. It's just all the little weird decisions. All the little weird decisions they made. Is this the north and east I was told to go to? The retired dragoon? A little smoke coming out of there. Hermit's Hideaway. Isle of the Damned. Probably not that. I'll check it out though. I think Hermit's Hideaway is where we need to go next, so let me do a little exploring. Once you give me a boat in an RPG, I hate it here. Oh God, I'm walking on bones. This place gives me the heebie-jeebies though. Why is there nothing here? I feel like I'm gonna walk out, encounter one enemy, and it's going to absolutely destroy me. Let me do a little save before I explore this little island. Against my better judgment, I will check out the Isle of the Damned. Here, save over first file. I need to stop rotating my save so much. I'm getting confused now. GG Strive is getting cross-platform play, so the player count's about to double. Ooh. Finally. I can finally play GG Strive. Is that the newest one? It is, right? I have it. Origination, speaking of... Ari, did you ever pick up Guilty Gear Strive? I picked it up for the PlayStation. Did I pick it up for PlayStation? No, I picked it up for PC. Because that's where Soul Sapphire was playing it. But then my friend who only got it on PlayStation couldn't play with me. It sucks so much. As much as possible, I don't think I'm going to be buying multiplayer games on the PlayStation anymore. Because I don't have PlayStation Plus right now. And I don't really plan to anytime soon. Picked it up, tried to refund it because you never played it. What? Is it a while? Because it was a while since you actually bought it? Well, maybe we can play it eventually. Whole game is a mess for you. Oh, did it not work? Was that the problem? That sucks. Oh! Yeah, okay. Okay, 190 damage. That's a lot of damage. Whoa. I don't think it's a good idea to continue fighting this thing, but here I am, doing everything I can, holding on to what I am, pretending I'm a Superman. I think I gotta put Guile back in the party. Why do I fight? What am I fighting for? I'm gonna let this thing kill me and load the save I made right outside of it. I'm gonna see if it's even possible to kill one of these. While Kid, who we painstakingly worked to save, begins to desiccate in the background. I need to just defend, actually. Or he literally had no time to open it, about the Lex version. Did you only tell Steam that, like, you barely played it? I suppose it's too late now. But I think if you also tell them that the game literally has never worked, and that, like, if you're over the time limit, that, like, it only says that because you tried to spend time getting it to work, they would have refunded it. No, wait a minute, what's going on? We got a raid. Make way. Jay, without love, Jay can't get enough. Jay, he likes it rough. Jay would rather feel Jay than nothing at all. I'm sorry, I don't know what the song reference is. Now I'm on the receiving end of that kind of thing. Wonderful. What's up, everybody? Welcome on in. Harley the Red. Origination, welcome back. Dillygo Gruff, Zalfira, Blade Vancer, Killionaire, DDKF. Love my avatar. What do you mean avatar? This is my webcam. I spent a lot of time getting the green screen to work. Thank you for noticing. Hehehe. Welcome to Chrono Cross. Welcome to the stream. If you don't know me, my name is Chris. I'm a chicken. Just a little bit of a chicken. But don't let that deter you none. Oh, look at that. I think I need to get it with green? No. I need to get it with white skills. Photon Ray. My name is Chris. I play RPGs, and y'all are coming to a pretty good one. Chrono Cross, the remaster, just came out the other day. Does this guy have a fishing rod? I have not noticed what Korcha's weapon actually is. We barely started using him today. Just don't mind me, I'm probably gonna lose this battle real soon. 34. And if you don't know Let's Play Jay, he's been playing Twilight Princess. Go ahead and give him a follow. And did we get a shout out for Jay? Yes, we did. Thank you. How was it? Did you, what temple are you? Aren't you supposed to be on the water temple now? Sorry if that's a spoiler, but how's it going? How was the stream, sir? Tell me all about it. I made most of my streaming setup myself. Definitely made my VTuber by myself. Dressed it up real nice. Learned Live 2D. Learned V2 Studio. It was a journey. The same amount of journey I'm currently embarking on to not die against this one skeleton bird. Aquaball. This is Chrono Cross. It is. It's a PlayStation 1 game that recently got a PC re-release. They touched up the models a little bit, the textures a little bit. It's not like a total revamp, but it looks nice. It's still probably the definitive way to stream this game. Don't mind that I'm dying. I went into this battle fully expecting not to survive. Oh, check this out. This is gonna be super effective. 117! Let's go! All around me are familiar faces, worn out places. Thus, the life force called Surge was not even allowed to be born into this world. Fate has no forgiveness for those who dare stand against it. Yeah, welcome on in, everybody. If you will let me enter a part of the game that doesn't kick my ass, I'll show you that I usually do the voice acting when it comes to the dialogue in games like this where there is none, and try to present a nice little show for everybody. I'm sorry, Korcha, but you're out of the party because you don't wear pants and no shirt, no shoes, no service. Now, notice that no shirt, no shoes, no service generally only describes... It doesn't say anything about pants. But that's implicit. Let's do some exploring. All you know is that this was a sequel to Chrono Trigger. They decided to go their own way. It really is. It's not even written by the same developer, or the same writer, Yuji Horii, who wrote Chrono Trigger, and who also writes Dragon Quest. I will forever shield Dragon Quest. I'm actually playing through Dragon Quest 11 at the same time right now. We just beat the, a major boss in Dragon Quest 11, actually. Go down the hole. Not right now. And I'll be continuing it tomorrow.
Captain, the locals call this island Earth Dragon Isle, but it's also known as the land where the dragon sleeps. Our investigation has revealed nothing about this so-called dragon. Could it be a hoax?
A little bit. I only gave him a pirate voice because he said he was the captain. Streamers doing VA. Whoa! Okay. Korute Sakuga. Kugo, welcome back to the chicken coop. Grab an ass, get comfy, and enjoy the emotes. Alright, let me read Jay's response. Hold on. We're about to be at the water temple. Was totally not struggling or getting mad at the part where you shirt birds? You shirt birds? You give birds shirts? Oh, you know what? I'm a hypocrite. I say no shirts, no shoes, no service. I'm not even wearing a shirt. I'm just wearing a bandana. Whoa! It's okay. It's okay. I have a shirt and pants made of feathers. This big hole leads to an underground cavern. Some of our men are down there now. Can I join them? Ah, to be in a big hole. This is my hole. It is made for me. Just fall to the bottom like, oh, my leg. Hello? Oh, the sand's pushing me. Hey, wait a minute. I want to go out to the right. Similar themes from what you heard. The story does tie in. I'm not going to say how, because I haven't even gotten there yet. I just know that it does. And I've never played it all the way before, myself. I got pretty far as a kid, but I don't even remember anything about it.
I can't believe people would actually come down here. What are you, just curious or just stupid?
Little column A, little column B.
Sorry, I'm just rude by nature. Don't let it bother you none.
Well, alright. Ooh, treasure. Treasure, gimme. Wait, can I not come back up? It looks like there's a ladder.
No!
Oh. Yes. Jump in. Is it safe to ride literal sand... Whoa. Sand geysers up? Wouldn't that, like, sandblast my skin? Leaving it silky smooth, but also absolutely destroying any feeling I had in my nerves? Fried, grilled, pan roasting, tenders, breast, thighs, and wings, chicken broth! Da-da-da-da! What did I do to the money counter? Money counter? Your feed is just filled with Chrono love. Yeah, Kuga! We're playing it. Like I said, I've never really played this game all the way before, so I'm trying to fix that. It's not a top priority. I'm still trying to finish Dragon Quest 11, but... yeah. What did I do with the money counter? I'm not sure what you mean by money counter, Blade Dancer. Money? Am I gonna play Breath of the Wild 2 next year? I am. It's gonna be a little weird to do so, because I haven't streamed Breath of the Wild 1. I started streaming in 2018, so Breath of the Wild... oh, what the heck is that? I'm gonna try to avoid it, if possible. Or maybe they're part of the excavation crew.
Yeah, they seem raw. They're not friendly. They're not friendly at all.
As long as you have pants or tough skins and enough sand is pushing, it's fine.
Bombs away.
The money said 99999. Oh, that's just the alert. It always says that. You just got a lot of money, you know? That's not part of the game. Do you think that's part of the game? No, that's my alert for subscriptions and whatnot. I made them myself. They're copied from Earthbound. Unless you just thought that this game had Earthbound UI on top of its regular UI for some reason. What the heck is this thing called? The Fossicker. Fossicker, I barely know her. Jay hasn't eaten in 12 hours, gonna go make some dinner. Make something good, Jay, and let me know what you got. The food channel of the Discord is always open. What is this thing's element? Okay. So just tell people I already streamed Breath of the Wild 1, so I have permission. Well, thank you, Thursday Adams. You don't gotta lie on my account. I mean, I already played it. What if I just take my save file that I played back in 2017, stream me beating Ganon, and I'll be like, yeah, thank you for coming to my stream of Breath of the Wild 1. I never said it was gonna be from the beginning. All you have to do is defeat Ganon, right? It's my speed run. Any percent. It's just that the percent started at 100. Oh, you want the link to the Discord? Hold on. There you go. Breath of the Chicken, Lord of the Coco. Chicken broth! I have always thought that if I was going to play Breath of the Wild on stream, it would be just a new file on Master Mode. Because I never checked out Master Mode, even though I bought the DLC. Since by the time it came out, I had started streaming. And maybe I wouldn't play every single part of that game on stream, but just like the story beats, you know? Like, hey, today I'm taking down Divine Beast Varuta. Today it's Divine Beast Vanaboris. And then eventually it's just like a 4-part stream, 5-part stream of the main parts of Breath of the Wild. Because I don't know if I need to play a multi-10-hour game all over again that I already have. This thing is pretty strong. I've been whacking at it for a bit now. I'm a little scared. I mean, it's not doing that much damage to me, so I'm still okay fighting it. I just wonder if I'm supposed to be fighting it now. For all I know, it's a secret character that I'm supposed to recruit.
Oh, I didn't notice the bomb.
A lot of chat was happening. Can I attack the bomb? I'm not scared of it. It's just a threat. I heavily doubt that the instant kill move is gonna work on it, but I'll try it. Wonder what this Nintendo holiday game will be since Breath of the Wild 2 got delayed. Yeah, they probably like have some stuff in their pocket. Oh, it worked. The instant kill move worked. I've been whacking at this thing for minutes. Okay, you ain't so tough. You ain't so tough. Oh no! Ain't nothing. Ain't nothing. Stop! Is it gonna move every time I miss? No, not every time. I have to be very careful though. Let's go with uplift. Do a run from start to Ganon, go straight there, beat the game in like an hour. I mean, it's possible. I've definitely played enough Breath of the Wild that maybe the muscle memory is still there to do a bunch of little perfect pot lid parries. Oh, I don't like this. Element. This thing needs to die now.
Bush Basher! Suicide bomb! Oh no!
Just Guile, right? Just Guile. I'm fine with that. That doesn't even that much! I was worried for nothing. Interesting. It didn't even let me fight the bomb until the main dude was gone. Healing up stats. Well, that was a fight. I don't know how to describe that. It's hard to tell the intent of these old RPG battles. Like, was that a normal enemy, or is that just like a little joke boss? Elements use. I have to remember that tablets are not items in this game. When you have a Switch, you're gonna play Breath of the Wild, minimum % the first run, master mode the whole game, because then you could say you 100% in master mode. Honestly, might as well. Because here's the thing. Once you beat Breath of the Wild in regular mode, like, once you get about halfway through the game, a lot of the stuff that people have issue with, like weapons breaking and bosses being too easy and not being that much variety in combat, that's the experience you get in master mode is a little different there, because weapons break even faster, but also ironically, that makes combat a little more interesting? Oh my god, it's an entire underground full of these little bomb boys. I'm gonna avoid them if I can. One of those fights took forever. I don't know, I need to play Master Mode for myself before I make any decisions on whether or not it's better for the Breath of the Wild experience. But at least to me, in my opinion, Sambo is not functioning. Oh man, that's the thing I need to get out of here, though. Okay, we're heading back. I think I'm just here too early. That's the problem. In my humble opinion, Breath of the Wild 1 gets a little trivial past the first half of the game, and it's not really a problem for weapons to break or for combat to ever really, like, incur any hindrance on you. I am really interested in playing Master Mode, and that's why I would want to stream it. Imagine fighting the Lionel on the freaking Great Plateau. I can do it. I swears. I'm gonna jump in here one time because I didn't check the path with the shifting sand. What is that? A bus? Is that a bus, Yellow Pikachu? Did y'all hear about the I don't know what city it was, but there was a city that celebrated Easter by theming their bus after the Easter Bunny, and they called it the Easter Bussy. I don't know if that was on purpose. You just get on, it's like, one pass for the Easter Bussy, please. I want to ride it.
There's no point exploring any further. You'll find a big opening, but there are monsters everywhere.
Oh, If only this person was here to warn me before I dropped down and fought them. Maybe Xenoblade 3 will come out? We barely know anything about Xenoblade 3. It'd be weird to come out so fast, so soon. We had Metroid Dread last year. I still haven't played that yet. I do want to stream Metroid Fusion because I played most of it, and I might as well just... If I'm gonna start it over, might as well stream it as well, you know? Because I want to have a full experience before I play Dread. I'm not a super huge Metroid fan, but I do enjoy the experience of exploring. You say Bussy was on purpose, but you don't know these people. That's fair. Sky Dragon Isle. You didn't need more Xenoblade after 1? The game left you happy? Also need to play 1. I bought Xenoblade Chronicles 1 on the Wii after, like, the whole Project Rainfall thing. It was a GameStop exclusive. I didn't even realize.
This island is considered holy ground by local residents. It is considered taboo to come near it.
Oh. They should probably have warnings about that.
There is no such thing as a taboo for the adventurous spirit.
That's probably why this wall is here, then. To stop people like me from coming in. This island is said to be where the Sky Dragon resides, but it seems to have gone away. Because adventurers keep coming towards it. Blade Vancer loves TP in its combat. You want interesting combat. Most of what you see in Breath of the Wild isn't that. Simplified aside from the bows, but in most games, cranking up difficulty pushes the design how the players engage everything at the utmost. See, that's how Breath of the Wild kind of is from the beginning. If you look at people just smack things with a stick, that'll work, but it leads to why a lot of people think that the weapons breaking is a problem. Because they're only thinking to attack with weapons. You get bombs in that game that you have an infinite supply of. You get environment in that game where you can set enemies on fire using a well-used, like, if they're in a field, you set the field on fire and then that'll attack them. You can throw things at your enemies. You can actually get them to attack each other, I think? I don't remember. It's been a while since I played it. There are ways to fight without directly using your weapons, and it makes you get creative. And it's fair if you don't want to fight that way, but definitely in Breath of the Wild 2, Nintendo needs a way to, like, still accommodate the different play styles rather than make you feel bad just because you've chosen one.
About 100 years before humans from the continent came here, the Dragonians and demi-humans still existed in great numbers.
Good info. Deity's biggest issue with Breath of the Wild, how empty the world was. So much space, had few items and Korok seeds, and the side quests usually gave you money, weapons, or food. For the most part, the shrines were more than enough for me, for the world, because you could explore the whole region and still not find every shrine in a place, and come back to find those last few. Like, that already got me tens of hours. I like the little bits of lore that were in the world. Stuff that really made you theorize. There's videos about it on YouTube. I've talked about them before. But how the sort of Southern American looking area in the southeast of Hyrule implies a unknown race of peoples that are long extinct. How there's some unknowns about, like, the giant whale deities that left their skeletons all around. Yeah, it doesn't serve any gameplay function. But the fact that they went through all this effort to just write all these little set pieces around, that was enjoyable to me. Like I said, I'm one that just really likes to explore in video games, as you can see as I'm doing right now. I don't necessarily have to have like a given purpose. Water Dragon Isle. This seems important. Nintendo said sometime in September for Xenoblade 3? Wait, September this year? I almost don't believe that. Dun, 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 dun. At least in the Elder Scrolls and Fallout games, they make the expansive world filled with stuff to do. Ah, so you're saying like compared to a Western RPG. Ironically, this is a personal thing for me. Ironically, I can't really get into Western RPGs as much because of all of the way they fill the world. It's less things to find and more people to talk to who have their own expansive backstories and lores specific to them as a person, as a faction, as like this NPC you just come across. And that's impressive in its own right. But personally for me, it takes a lot to get me to care about a character that's just lore dumping at my face and giving me all this exposition about their own personal problems when I'm just like coming into a town for the first time and I want to explore like what the town is like. Maybe I'm just more predisposed to show don't tell when it comes to storytelling in games. But if everything I know about the entire world is just told to me, it just makes me want to tune it out. It makes me want to just not pay attention to it, because who knows if I'll ever come across the same person ever again. Yeah. Who's this?
It's hard to believe, but according to the fairies here, the legendary dragon god really exists. That thick wall of ice blocking the entrance to the underground cavern proves it. El Nido sure is full of mysteries.
September 2022. Oh. I guess that'll be their holiday game, but it does come out a little bit before our holidays. Knowing Nintendo, they probably have something in the works that they'll just shadow announce a month before Thanksgiving. And it'll be some super awesome hype game in a series we already love, and they just decided not to hype it up beforehand, just to get people's expectations in check. I think that kind of worked for Paper Mario Origami King. I don't know, people don't really talk about it anymore, but I love it. I actually love it. It's probably one of my favorite stories in a Paper Mario. You can say whatever you want about the gameplay, like, you can also feel free to not like it, because it was kinda a little stressful on my brain, but the story was amazing. Yeah. Those dragon deities' moms are always telling them not to leave their skeletons lying around. They should clean up. They should put the skeletons in their closet like they belong. You'll pick up your skeleton before going outside, young man. Man.
The forces of nature are astounding. The place where we're standing was covered with water just a few days ago, but now it's dry due to the unusual weather you've been having lately. It's not a pretty sight.
What is this, California? Sounds about right. Look, it's got scorpions. Pokemon Scarlet Violet. Is this... It is this year, isn't it? Okay, that's November. Okay, that's not even an issue. That's not even a question anymore. This year's big release, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. They don't even need Zelda, despite it now being going to be 2 years from Zelda's anniversary before it comes out. They can take all the time they need. I hope it's less... I have trust that it's not stuck in development hell. It's probably just that they have a lot they want to implement and they want to make sure it's all polished and nice. And with a game that big, it really needs all the time it can get. I've proposed this question many times before in the streams, but I want to ask how you would what you would add to Breath of the Wild 2 to make it unique and new to the Zelda series and better than Breath of the Wild 1. I don't want to emphasize adding, because a lot of people have opinions on what they changed about Breath of the Wild 1 to make that a better game on its own. But that's not the question that I want to talk about. Because Breath of the Wild 1 is its own game. It is what it is, and changing things about it, you can't change one thing about it without making it a different game in other aspects. And if I was AG Aonuma, if I decided like, hey, I want to put repair your weapons into Breath of the Wild 1, then that would totally, at least I would rethink how, you know, a lot of rewards in that game are money and or weapons. And maybe rethink it into a game where like your rewards are materials to repair your weapons rather than getting new ones. Like that has implications over the design of the entire game, because then you have to come up with a material crafting system. You have to come up with, you know, how rare or how valuable those items are in addition to the cooking mechanic already in the game. No. I want to talk about what you would add to Breath of the Wild 2 that's like new. Deities less looking Fallout Star, more side quests actually interact or change things with NPCs. I agree with that. That's something that Breath of the Wild 1 could have needed more of. I found this thing looking at the dried up waterfall. It's kind of creepy, so I'll give it to you for free. Oh, no thanks needed. Wow. Nice, thank you. Is it a bone? Don't mention it. I have nothing to do with it now, so see ya! Wouldn't wanna be here! Sturdy ribs. I'm assembling a whole person! And then if I get wounded in battle, I'll get a purple heart. And then maybe I'll get some purple toes and some purple ribs, and I'll assemble an entire purple person. Yeah, I had a pretty good physique. Did I ever tell you I did acrobatics? Hey, that's right. I used to be a clown in the circus. You know, I never would have guessed, Skelly. Not by looking at you. I wonder how many more pieces I'll need before I've assembled my entire skeleton man. I'm collecting pieces for Skelly the skeleton here. Let's look at what we have so far. I've got his skull. I've got his ribs. The owner must have done various gymnastics to build a body this solid. Yeah, I don't know, it looks kind of lopsided. Pelvic bone. Even from the pelvis, he had good posture. Angry scapula. I could have sworn I had at least one other piece of them. Maybe not. One of the things I love about Zelda is the interactions with the NPCs. Oh, I accidentally put it in slow mode. Oh, look at this. Are these fairies? Is Rasley from here? Rosetta. Have you come to this island seeking the Dragon God? If so, turn back now. Due to the abnormal weather conditions, this fountain has run completely dry. This island, once called the Island of Springs, is desolate as you now see. Anything I can do to help? You know, there's water all around. Maybe I can just filter out the sea salt. Skeleton. Majora's Mask is tied with Wind Waker as my favorite Zelda game. Specifically because all the side quests and how it felt like you were actually interacting with characters' lives and changing the course of history. And I don't know if there's ever going to be a Zelda game that works the same way. Because you need a Zelda game that has a schedule. A Zelda game that has people actually going out and living their lives day to day. It's just hard to make something feel like that ever again. Like, the only other game I can think of with something like that is Shenmue, where people have their daily lives and schedules, but even that's just a loop over the week.
Although we can fly, we fairies aren't very strong, so we can't fly too far. It's a different story if we can catch the wind, but the wind is capricious, just as we are.
The town that you make is a good example. We definitely need more like that in Breath of the Wild 2. Here's what I'm hoping. because most of the quote-unquote adventure takes place in Breath of the Wild 2's sky-like area with the islands and whatnot, I'm hoping that's a bunch of like traditional Zelda temples. And then the ground focuses on rebuilding after Calamity Ganon is quote-unquote defeated. So, like, it's a like Terrytown, but the entire world. I talked about this. I think I talked about this during the last Chrono Cross stream. But that's what I want to see.
The fairies are born from the morning dewdrops of an aged tree. The large tree that stands in the center is like our fairy godmother.
Fairy godparents!
Oh no, has anybody been looking at that new Fairly Odd Parents reboot? Nickelodeon, just let it die. Please. It could have ended with Channel Chasers. It would have been a perfectly fine finale. It showed Timmy Turner as an adult. I've been watching so many YouTube videos about what has happened to Fairly Odd Parents since then. It's not great. I didn't realize it went for so many seasons as it did. I see what you're saying, Blade Vancer. Yeah, like, I see what people are saying with the fact that you get so many weapons and they all just break. But you get so many weapons because they break. It's a vicious cycle. And I think if Eiji Aonuma and team had a little bit more time, I guess I can't go in. It's a door. They'd come up with a system that was more fleshed out with that regard. And yeah, that's one of the things I hope improves. Kamen Rider, thank you for the raid. How was the game playing? Playing more of the Rainbow 69 with friends, I believe. Did you have a good time? Can we get a shout out for Kamen Rider OT? Thank you, Yellow Pikachu. Tom Clancy's Rainbow 6-9. Is that the newest game? I've never played the Rainbow Six series, but I've had a passing interest in it. You don't think Majora's Mask can ever be repeated? That's what I'm saying. I think we had the technology for it now, but the main problem is now no longer the technology to do, like, say, a whole week of Majora's Mask, or even like a month. I think that's technically possible now. We've got the RAM, we've got the coding space for it. The problem is the amount of man-hours you would need in order to make such a system and make it unique for each and every day. Have somebody test all of that, write all the story for that, write an entire world of characters like that. And on top of that, you gotta make it unique enough from Majora's Mask, since Majora's Mask itself has already been done. If you wanted to make a Majora's Mask spiritual successor, you've got big shoes to fill in. That's the long and short of it. You gotta be honest, in Breath of the Wild, you found your favorite weapons, re-grabbed them every blood moon. Yeah, after a point where you know where those weapons are, yeah, you just have your stash. That's one of the reasons I want to play Master Mode. For me, it was every time there's a blood moon, hunt every Lionel on the map. I had them marked in my save file. And you just collect the Lionel weapons. One, because it's just fun to fight the Lionels, and two, because they drop good weapons. Alright, what's going on here? What happened here? Did Lynx do this? That's correct. Maybe not. Oh, it's Harl! The correct answer is, I did this under Monsieur Lynx's orders. Oh, you're telling me it's not usually this desolate? Salut, Serge! Did you miss moi? I mean, a little bit. You seem interesting, but can you not be evil, please? Please? Not you again? Tisk, tisk, tisk. Excusez-moi, Serge, but do you want to know why I burned this place to the ground? Oh. Not really. Not really. I care, though. Well, first of all, to teach you all a lesson. And second of all, to get rid of that geezer who lives here. He is an ally of the Acacia Dragoons, and I hear he's quite skilled. I was disappointed to see that the geezer isn't here. I wonder where she went. And one more thing, Serge. Monsieur Lynx gave me another order. That is to slow down your pursuit. Oh! Here I go! We're fighting. No, no, no. I don't want to fight. Enfin, take all the time you wish. I want this character to join my party. They seem kind of cool, though. You can have a freaking sexy clown lady. I mean, clown lady. How's it going, Kamen Rider? Do you have a good stream today? This is my general strategy for Chrono Cross. I'm not sure if it's the best one, but basically work up the combo to charge up everyone's magic gauges, and then switch off to another character to charge up their gauges too. Because that way it restores stamina overall. Oh, I hope I'm high stat enough to take on the clown, or else I'll look like a clown. Willing to bet they'll flesh out the weapons and expand on them. There's loads of potential. Totally. Yeah, definitely form your own opinion on Breath of the Wild's weapon system before you just listen to what everyone's complaints are. Because the people who complain will be the ones who talk loudest about it. The vast majority of people are just fine with the weapon system. While I recognize that it's not the best system, it worked for that game. I've said this about Breath of the Wild, and I'll try not to repeat myself too much for people who've already heard me say this on my streams. But Breath of the Wild 1 was just as ambitious as it needed to be in the right ways. Like, it did well to foster a want to explore for those who naturally like to explore. That's where things get a little iffy, start to break down for certain people. Because for some people, the fact that developers bothered to put anything in a little hidden crevice in the middle of nowhere is enough to feel satisfied that they didn't waste their time looking. So that's where the Korok seeds came in. There's 900 of them because they hid them literally everywhere they could. It's not because they wanted to make completionists suffer. They just wanted to make sure that anyone could find something anywhere. But for Breath of the Wild 2, if they keep that same spirit, I definitely want things to be a bit more fleshed out. Like, it needs to go above and beyond 1. And yeah, all the time they're taking, I trust that they'll put something good. I hope. Mon Dieu, moi is defeated. I'm pretty sure this is not proper French. I'm just thinking of the spy from Team Fortress 2. Is this? Mon Dieu! Don't even know if he's French, because sometimes he speaks Italian. Prego. Oh la la, you really are strong. Très fort, Serge. Please, Serge, turn back now. She is nothing but bad luck. She will bring nothing but misfortune to your life. Who's she? Kid? Old man.
Are you one of Lynx's minions?
No, not me.
Actually, I see that you are not. It must have been that munchkin that just flew away. Miss Riddell had informed me that Lynx and the General were heading to Fort Dragonia. I played it safe and went into hiding for a while, and it looks like Lynx did pay me a visit. I'm sure that the General has no idea what happened here. Lynx is the one behind all this.
He do seem to be the big baddie boy.
I had a feeling something like this would happen. That is why I made sure to build a sturdy stronghold underground. I believe it should still be intact. Are you here to ask me questions? Come, there's no need to be shy.
You believe that you had fun with the Breath of the Wild weapons. You believe that Master Sword was a crush for people who didn't like the weapon system as much. I think so too. I think it was a good reward for, you know, dealing with the weapon system for as long as you do to get to that point. I think what it would have made it nice, like, as someone who was okay with the weapon breaking system, I think it wouldn't have been too much to ask for to make the Master Sword itself not break. Like, it did two things. It powered up when it was in the presence of Ganon's energy. Otherwise, it was just kind of like a mid-class weapon. And then it also pseudo broke. It ran out of charge and wasn't usable, which doesn't make sense because the Master Sword doesn't do that in any other game. And it basically broke, but then came back. I think they could have done without that part, because it already disincentivizes you from using it everywhere because it's weaker than other weapons a lot of the time. It's more like just a nice little thing to make you feel like you finally become worthy of wielding it if it were to not break. That's how I feel about that. Oh, wait a minute! This is Radius! This is the chief of Arnie Village! But he's not the chief in this world. He was a former Dragoon. This guy kicked my ass! This guy absolutely beat the shit out of me when I did a little tutorial fight in the other world.
I see. So you've met Miss Riddle and Glenn.
I sure have.
Yes, I once wielded a sword as a proud member of the Acacia Dragoons. Glenn's father, Garai, the blacksmith Zappa, and I used to tear up the battlefield, boy, I tell you. But that was a good 15 years ago.
Sir, you definitely look a lot older than 15 years past your prime. You must still be a badass. You know what? I can verify that.
When Garai lost his life on the Central Continent, I vowed to become his son's guardian. I officially retired 4 years ago, after Dario received his father's sword, the Einlanzer. I've been here ever since, living a carefree life away from the rest of the world. However, Dario is no longer with us. Life is so unpredictable.
Sturdy stronghold. You know, it doesn't hurt to have a bunker. Maybe not against nuclear war in this world, but magic war seems dang near as dangerous. Did I do the Master Sword Trials? Yeah. I'm just talking about the base game, but yeah, after you play the DLC Sword Trials, Master Sword just becomes as powerful as any good weapon. We gotta find 900 Jinjos. Oh my.
It was then that Lynx approached General Viper. He spoke of the legendary treasure, the Frozen Flame, which is able to heal all illnesses and fulfill any dreams. I do not know what this man Lynx is plotting, but I believe General Viper intends to overthrow the nation of Por with the power of his legendary jewel. Por is a nation governed by militarism. It has brought suffering to many people on the central continent of Xenon. Perhaps this general envisions a bright and peaceful world, much like Guardia was at one time.
They're dropping all these names from Chrono Trigger. I'm surprised.
Or is he planning to find the answer as to why we have continued to hurt and kill each other since antiquity? In any case, I no longer wish to involve myself in any conflicts. Besides, there is no way I would want to face General Viper in battle. Young one, should you plan to engage in battle with Lynx, beware. He's a fearsome man.
Yeah. I wish I knew that before actually trying to go toe-and-toe with him. Good thing it was just a shadow.
I suggest you rest here for the night and leave in the morning. There are many cursed spirits wandering the seas around here. Rumor has it that they attack ships and suck the souls out of humans.
Damn. I wish that was me.
I've heard rumors about this accursed ghost ship.
What? A ghost ship? Ha! You trying to scare me? Don't make me laugh.
Do not take the sea lightly, young lady. Mankind knows only the land and the surface of the sea. No man can truly know what lies beneath the waves.
What if the Koroks put another Master Sword in when you break the first one? Oh, that would be lame, but actually kind of funny. If you had, every time the Master Sword breaks, they just put another one in. They just got a whole stockpile in the Great Deku Tree. They hollowed him out. He's just all sword. A setup for a King Arthur legend. The king drew the sword from the stone, but another 10 dudes did the same thing. Somebody keeps replacing it. Somewhere out there, a dwarf is just like, now who the hell keeps pulling the sword from my decorative stone? I put it there for a reason.
Take care of yourself.
I will, Radius. I will. Don't mind me just trying to loot his loot his shack. Huh. Well, I'm glad that Radius is safe and sound. Oh god. Oh god. I don't like that there's a sound effect of a fly buzzing around. I can hear it in my ears. What if it was the fake Master Sword from Link to the Past? Can we talk about how Link to the Past had so many decoy swords? So many decoy swords in the Lost Woods. For what reason? Kind of silly when you think about it. Okay, I know I voice acted it, but now I'm a little bit at a loss of where I need to go. I should have paid attention to Radius a little bit. Don't worry about it. Here's a distraction. Ba-ba-da-ba. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ooh, interesting. Okay, there's something we can do right now. It involves the area that I got my ass kicked at earlier. I'm gonna go there because there's something I can get. As long as I avoid all the monsters, I can do it. I can survive. Nice dance. What's happening in the game? Well, you see, I met up with the hermit, and he told me, like, yo, defeat Lynx, he's up to no good. And, I have a feeling that I need to go back to Termina for more information. Because it looks like the Dragoons are being targeted. Oh. We're back to the skeleton graveyard from... the elephant graveyard from Lion King.
Be prepared for the coup of a century. Be prepared for a marvelous scam.
Meticulous mixed bones. Oh man, I don't know which bone is which. I'll just connect whatever. Is that it? I'm missing a skelly part. I think that's supposed to be all of them. I'm out of here. I don't want the remote possibility of encountering an area here. Quality Ninja, welcome. Place looks scary. Look up for hyenas. Oh, I'm prepared. I definitely am for the coup of a lifetime. A marvelous scam. Meticulous planning, tenacity spanning, decades of denial. Exactly while I'll be king undisputed, respected, saluted, and seen for the wonder I am. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. We're doing a little Chrono Crossing. I'm wandering about. Trying to find a good place to continue my story here. Oh, we're not docking in Termina. Interesting. I met the Turtle Hermit, learned Kamehameha. Now I have to slay the Jabberwocky and save Narnia. I think you got your stories crossed a little bit there. Love the voice acting. Thank you! I do be working hard at it. Okay, let me think a little bit. If I think a little bit, I mean, check which are the skelly items I'm missing. Like, this is enough for a person, right? Oh, God. Skelly, good luck, man. It's impossible to tell which bone is which. You have to try putting them in some kind of order. No. Mixed bones. Don't mind me totally not looking up Chrono Cross Skelly parts. Okay. I'm missing something from the Hydro Marshes. I got everything else. Do I want it for a character I'm not even gonna use? Do we want to use Skeleton Clown? Question for the chat. Type 1 for yes and type 2 for no. Also, thanks for the follow, by the way. If you're new, I'm a chicken. I play RPGs. That's all you need to know. Alright, Ice, we're heading back to the home world. We got a lot of ones. Gonna type Bone Zone? I have to vote for Skelly. I'll take it. Remember when Jimmy Neutron defeated this fish people with a skateboard? They just couldn't handle the Neutron style! Yo. Man. I miss Twitch Sings. My favorite song to sing on there was The Lion King, Be Prepared. The coup of a century.
I know that your powers of retention
Egg.
are as wet as a warthog's backside.
As thick as you are, pay attention. My words are a matter of pride.
It's clear from your vacant expression. Lights are not all on upstairs. The point that I must emphasize is, even you shan't be caught unawares. So be prepared for the coup of a century.
And something, something, something.
Be prepared!
Wonderful. Jeremy Irons, yo. A beast. A lion, to be exact.
Bum bum. Bum 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 bum.
So there's a piece of Skelly here called the Good Backbone. I need to find it. Wherever it is. I thought I gave Hydro Marshes a pretty good combing when I was here last, but I definitely believe there are some areas that I did not pay enough attention to. I think specifically up here. Too slippery to climb, huh? Okay, looks like I need to find a path towards the upper right. But yeah. My YouTube feed has just been filled. Thank goodness we avoided that enemy. Been filled with videos about old cartoons and 3D animation shorts and whatnot. I am amazed. I'm amazed at how much I still remember from my childhood and now wish I could still like watch on TV. You know what I did? I also bought the entire DVD box set of My Life as a Teenage Robot because now I just want to own the series. You know what? That looks like a pelvis right over there. I mean the backbone. Ah, crap. Ah, crap. This was a one-way road. Go, go, go. That series got done dirty. It really did. I didn't even realize I fought these before. It was supposed to have a season 4 and then it just didn't. Making you think of the Spaceballs scene when they comb the desert. Look, we got orders to comb the desert, and that's what we're gonna do. Found anything yet? We ain't found shit. I need to watch Spaceballs. I never actually watched it. It's one of those movies where I've only seen an egregious amount of clips of it, but not actually watched it. Same thing with Monty Python and the Holy Grail for the longest time for me. I eventually did watch Monty Python and the Holy Grail, but Spaceballs is still a big to-do for me. Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely Rebel Taxi, Saber Spark. There's some other YouTubers that I've been learning of that I can't think of right now. There's one that it's like he's wearing a beanie and he's wearing a beanie. That's like all of them. So many. Why are so many cartoon YouTubers wear beanies? He's kind of in the style of the regular show. Sir, something's jamming the radar. Tastes like strawberry. Oh, the good shows always get screwed over, huh? Because they don't make enough money for the network to continue them or something. Please be a backbone. Cure! No! You know the guy, I just don't know his name. He's got an iconic design, he just needs to work on his branding, apparently. Dee Dee was playing Time Splitters 2. Ooh, nice game. Basically doing missions throughout history. Hunchback in Notre Dame. I need to come around again. No! We need to have the help the Hunchback save the maidens. You mentioned this, the dude is armed with a shotgun. What? Wasn't Time Splitters 2 recently included as a secret game on one of the Homefront games? I actually bought a copy of it because it was only like $3 specifically to play Time Splitters 2. Good deal, good deal. Can the cure our lack of backbones? Unfortunately, I am still spineless. Which means I'm scared. I'm scared that I'm gonna spend too much time looking for this thing on stream. Okay, there's another treasure chest that I saw earlier. So maybe... Or maybe it's behind this. I don't know. Time Splitters 2 Future Perfect are on Xbox One backwards compatible. Ooh, you know what? I should buy those. I'm thinking of getting an Xbox Series X. Because now that the Sonic movie is out and getting so much good praise, Sonic 2, I'm in a little bit of a Sonic mood.
No, not the poison! Arr! Oh, it stinks!
I want to play through Sonic Unleashed. I never have. Not the whole way through. I played through the Sonic stages through a mod for Sonic Generations that ports every stage from Sonic Unleashed 2 Generations. But I have never played Sonic Unleashed with all the Werehog stages. Yeah, people just... Okay, I guess it wasn't recently added, but people found it through a code because the developer who hid it in there revealed it. That's not something you can easily do. Like, hiding content in your game. Not just because of... like, emulation challenges or anything like that, but... You might get in trouble with the ESRB for putting in content that wasn't rated. If you think about it that way. Hello? Empty. Oh, I've already gotten this. Jay's also in a Sonic mood. Jay, you just finished Sonic 2 yesterday. On the Genesis. Is there a Sonic game that you want to check out, Jay, at some point? A 3D one, maybe? Maybe Sonic 06? I know you've been talking about that one. Hope they remaster Unleashed. I hope so, too. Alrighty, then. Don't mind me. Don't mind me also looking this up. Down at the Hydra Marshes, yes, but where is it? Good backbone. Chrono Cross. Distraction! What? Wait a minute. Hold on. I can't actually get the good backbone right now. I need to go back to Goldove. Oh boy. This playthrough is gonna take a while, folks. But that's okay, that's alright. I think from now on, after today's stream, I'm gonna do a little research about what to do in the game before I stream. Because this is, for the most part, been a blind playthrough. But I also have to remember this is a PS1 era RPG. So a lot is going to be a little bit of a guided dang it moment. Gonna share a video on about times that hidden content would have changed ESRB ratings. Oh, that sounds interesting. Yeah, totally, Blademancer. Well, thanks for joining the Discord. Yeah, that is exactly the point I was making. So, I don't know if that'll get you penalized or something. Maybe get your game pulled off of the shelves, but I guess because people didn't discover it until way after the game had been produced, it was already too late. I've made being lost and stuck a pleasant time. Oh, well, thank you. That is my goal as a streamer. At the very least, I can have some hearty discussion. I need to go to Goldove. Nate found out why Sonic Origins Collection is taking so long. Is it the license thing with Sonic 3? Sonic 3 isn't just a port, they were making it from the ground up. What? Interesting. You wonder if Sonic 1 and 2 are being remade. Yeah, the Sonic Mania team. I believe the major player is Christian Whitehead. I think that's just one dude, but it's like his official name as like a company. He's the guy that basically reverse engineered Sonic 1's engine, and then I think the recent mobile port of Sonic 1 is his doing. And it's just one of the most accurate forms of Sonic 1 that exists because he has such a passion for the game and its engine. So if he's the one making Sonic 3, I'm sure it's in good hands. I hope it's in good hands. Interesting. I wonder if it's because of the whole music thing. Look at this little fella. Look at this dwarf. I love the dwarves in this game. They got little barrel bodies.
That wing brings back memories. Hey boy, you're from the main island. Do you know the Hydra Marshes? It's the forest to the southeast. Although they're called the Hydra Marshes, there are no more Hydras there. Everyone left that forest after the Hydras died off. I too left the forest. That place ain't fit for living creatures anymore. Hi-ho! The plants in the marshes respond to the sounds of this tinkler. It ain't no good to me anymore. Here, I'll give this to you, boy.
You just go out to a plant and ring it.
Like that? The plant will open up a path without you touching it.
Woo! The green tinkler. Oh, am I supposed to be looking in the other world? Hydra Marshes for that? For the bones? You know what? Of course. Why would Skelly's pieces be in the original world? He's from the other world. That explains everything. Alright, okay. Now I don't feel as bad for missing out on those bones. Which is bad about notifying you. Absolutely. I've got a bot set up to notify the Discord about when I go live. It's not been very good about it, though. Thanks for the follow.
The Hydra Marshes. Hi-ho, hi-ho. Near the hooks, I'll never go.
Am I hyped for Sonic Frontiers? I actually am. If you had told me that I would get excited for an open world game in the era pre-Breath of the Wild, I would have absolutely not believed you. Say what you will about games in the open world style, but it does feel like Breath of the Wild redefined the genre. It's definitely not what it used to be.
Several years ago, when the Hydra died off, this woodland became covered with a thick fog, and the waters became polluted and acidic. But the real cause was us humans killing out the flora and fauna. I just hope we don't come to regret the destruction we caused.
Ooh. Maybe I shouldn't touch the water. Looks kind of nasty.
Ah!
Okay. I'm not poisoned, am I? I don't think so. Okay, I'm gonna try seeing what the green tinkler's all about. Maybe it turns the little plant into a bridge instead of a little vine to walk down. Nope. Green tinkler. Might want to have a doctor look at that. You got that right, Thursday Adams. I don't like being here. Too poisonous. Maybe there's something that counteracts it. Gonna be falling asleep? No problem, deity. Thanks for the follow. Thanks for coming along. But yeah, as far as Sonic Frontiers, I'm hoping that Sonic Team knows what they're doing with regards to open world. I think open world Sonic could work. That's kind of what they wanted to do. Good backbone for Skelly. I guess you just have to power through the poison. Yeah, I have no qualms about using a walkthrough for this game.
Ah! What are you guys doing walking around these marshes in such light clothing? Oh, damn amateurs! Don't expect me to save you on a die of poisoning.
I'm sorry. I wanted a backbone. I needed to become brave. I currently don't have a backbone. We're doing good. It only removes like 1 HP of damage. Whoa. Sonic Origins got rated in South Korea. Ooh, maybe it's ready. At least there's no water here. Did anyone ever play that demo for a fan game called Sonic Storm? If it's the one that I'm thinking of, it's the one that's like all DS styled, but it's like 3D still. That one? That looks super cool. I hope they get a better musician. Because that's my only qualm with it. It looks amazing. The music sounds a little cacophonous. Sonic the Hedgehog. I don't have a huge history with Sonic the Hedgehog games. I didn't have a Sega growing up. I was always a Nintendo kid. I was just talking about this with my dad the other day. Bushwhacker. I hate it here. Once I take enough damage, I'm gonna be healing up with tablets. I've got enough. I got 76. I knew I would need them. Alright, buddy. Alright, fella. Get this Furby out of my face. Ting ting. Oh, you know what? I could use the green. Aye! Rude! This plant's got some sass!
Are you alright, Serge? The toxin levels seem higher here than at the entrance. Plants must have mutated.
I can see that. Ooh, my face. Maybe if I tinkle it. Maybe if I tinkle it. Okay. They respond well to the tinkle. Remember to sprinkle when you tinkle. But I could probably also tinkle this one. But I did eventually play the Sonic series once when Sonic Adventure 2 Battle came to the GameCube. I'm sure that's a lot of people's first introduction to a Sonic game. And then the Sonic Mega Collection was a fantastic way to get me up to speed. Uh-oh. That's where I first played Sonic 1, 2, 3, everything. And it was great. I don't even know if that's a good emulator or not, now that I think about it. Man, this place is fetid. That's not the word I'm looking for. I'm thinking of, like, the Magic the Gathering land, fetid heath. I was just thinking of a word that described, like, a swamp. Anything here? Good backbone. Here you go.
Now I remember. I had really good posture. Must have been from the proper upbringing old Grandma gave me. Grandma. That's right. I was raised by a grandma. I wonder how she's doing. I bet she's worried sick. There. The foot bone's connected to the leg bone. The leg bone's connected to the knee bone. All right, I'll shut up. But seriously, thanks a lot, guys. I'm finally in one piece. Now I'm sure we'll meet again somewhere, someday. One of these days, I'll return the favor.
He's out of my inventory. Oh, I'll miss you, Skelly. You and your bones weighing me down. Jowia Trades, welcome. You play this new emulator? This game? Well, hope you're enjoying it. Get out of my way, you bulb. Is my dad ManokAdobo? How'd you know? How'd you know, Thursday? Don't dox me. Sonic Chronicles reminds you of Mario Party. Really? That's a pretty specific game to remind you of. Especially because Sonic already had a Mario Party game, Sonic Shuffle. Fun fact, Sonic Shuffle was made by Hudson Soft. Sega really got the makers of Mario Party, at least the people who were developing the games back then, to make a party game to rival it. It's funny when anyone says like they thought it was like a ripoff of Mario Party. Like, how much of a ripoff is it when it's developed by the same character, by the same company? All right, I found the bone. I gotta get out of here, dude. Ooh. Who's poisoned? Oh, they'll survive. Sonic Adventure 2 is how you got into Sonic. You did have the Sonic 3 collection and CD for PC. Ooh, the one with the MIDI music. That was the one where, like, they had alternate songs that people thought were just made for the PC version, but then it turned out they were beta songs for Sonic 3. Hard times, na 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 na. Ba, ba, da, ba, da, da. Pretty good. Get in my boat. I know exactly where to go. Time to meet up with a skeleton friend. Oh, I'm excited, I've never built Skelly before. You suck so bad you can only get halfway through the games, but you were like 3 or 5. That's why it's really cool to play a lot of old games again after so long. Like, you can say you played a game as a kid, but then maybe you didn't truly appreciate it because you couldn't finish it and you got your dad or your brother or whoever to play it for you. And then now you can look at it with more experienced eyes. More experienced fingies. And enjoy it for what it really is. Or maybe you realize that a game you loved as a kid actually sucked. Want to know the details of what happened with Sonic Shuffle? Interesting development story, you bet? I bet so, too. It's cool that a lot of stories are like coming out of the woodworks for game development. What example am I thinking of? Where somebody tracked down an unknown game developer to tell the story of a certain game, and then how it actually got made. I don't remember.
Would you like to buy a Viper Churro?
That's a reasonable price. Sure, I'll buy some for my kids.
Wrap up 4 for me. Give me some big fat ones.
Oh,
Thank you, sir.
good to see the Viper Churro guy making business. Where's Skelly? Oh!
Strange. That clock hasn't moved for ages.
Hey! He's here.
It's time for the Bone Zone.
I'm home. That voice. Could that be you? It's me, Skelly. I've come back home. Oh, Skelly. Come over here and let me hug you. Are you eating well? You're nothing but bones and bones. Grandma.
Skelly. Oh.
Skelly, why are you so thin? Haven't you been eating well? Grandma, I don't know how to break this to you, but it's all right, Skelly. I'm just so happy that you are back. It must have been very hard on you. Don't leave again, Skelly. Oh, don't cry so much. My clothes are going to get all wet. I'm not crying because I'm sad. I'm crying because I'm so happy. You always told me not to hold back tears of joy. Skelly.
Oh, music's back. Y'all having a moment?
To have Skelly come back home to me. The gods must have answered my prayers. Oh, I thank the heavens with all my soul.
How's the skeleton crying? He's leaking red blood cells from his bone marrow.
Would you leave me with Grandma for a while?
It's alright, Skelly, you can have a moment.
Skelly has a somewhat unique appearance, but I'm so glad that he's come back. I've never seen Grandma so happy. Well...
Never would I have thought a skeleton clown would have such a beautiful reunion with his family. We did good here today. I think we did.
I don't know how to break it to you, Grandma, but I'm a clown!
Look at me, Arnold. Look at me. I'm a big ugly clown. Oh, a big fat ugly clown. Oh.
Nyak, nyak, nyak. Thanks, man. Thanks to you guys, I can hang with Grandma again. Ask me if there's anything I can help with you with.
Please. Let's go! Skelly became the life of your party. I can only imagine what hijinks Skeleton Man will get into. Ugh. Oh, you know what, Nate? I think that might have been what I was thinking of. People found the actors for Resident Evil 1 since they went under pseudonyms. That was, I think that might have been the one. They found like the original Jill voice actor. That was the one I knew. Skelly! I mean, I'm very tempted to just name him Papyrus right now.
We going.
Bone, 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 bone.
Midlife Otaku, welcome on in. Welcome to the Bone Zone. Apparently, we just got a Skeleman. Look at him go. Any suggestions from the chat for a name? I'm okay with Skelly, but I could name him Scully. Could also name him Papyrus or Sans. I mean, those are the easy, low-hanging fruit answers. Could go with Skeletor. Humorous, because he's a clown. Bones like Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't want to name him Papyrus, that's too easy. Thanks for the raid. Omega Quintet, I know about that game. One of my friends definitely plays a lot of the anime-style games. I'm not too, like, well-versed in them, but I am aware of them. Yeah. Boneless! That's ironic. Boneless chicken. High Lord Wolnir? Bone Trousel. Bone Trousers. Will that even fit? Boelli. Oh my god, it might fit. Oh my god, it fits. Bone Trousers fits! I know nobody actually said it, but I kind of want to keep it. Bone Trousers! You think you're missing a bone against Skelly? Yeah, Midlife Otaku's also been playing Chrono Cross. If it's anything like my playthrough, it might be... I think it's the backbone. If it's the backbone, then I just got it right now. I had to look it up. But you have to go to a dwarf in Guldove, talk to him 3 times to get the Grain Tinkler, which they kind of foreshadowed in the game. They said there was a way to, like, trigger the plants without touching them. Then you go to the Hydra Marshes in another world, not the home world. And then you go find Skelly's backbone in a chest. I think I like Bone Trousers. I'm keeping it. I'm keeping it. Bone Trousers. I wish I could swap out Surge. There's so many characters. Alright, we're switching out. I wonder what his strengths are. Swatching out Guile for a second because he's the same element. Look at him run! Beautiful. Oh, you don't want to know. Sorry. I assume because you played this game already that you knew, sorry, I won't necessarily talk about anything I haven't already done. One thing you don't like about some RPGs, too many characters. This game kind of started all of that, huh? Man. It's just amazing to me. It's just like every stream I get 2 or 3 characters. I've only streamed this game 4 times. I don't expect to use Skeleton Man for an appreciable amount of time, but let's see what he equips. Loves, huh? Alright, okay. Is Copper better? It is. I think it's better. No, wait, Iron was better. Moon Glasses. Reduces damage done by all kinds of attacks. Sure. Let's element him up, baby. So handy. Honestly, I like that there's an auto-allocate system. It's like the materia in Final Fantasy VII. But I don't have to care about them too much because I'm swapping out characters all the time. If it wasn't for that, I might not. If I had to manually spec out all of my characters with their elements, I would absolutely just get too lazy and just stick with a crew. Been over 10 years, don't remember everything. Oop. What was the last story thing I did? Well, I talked to the Radius over in the Hermit Hideout. I didn't even know Radius was gonna be over there. No wonder he's not the chief of Arnie Village. And I made it back to Skelly to make him whole, and recruit him as a party member. I just look at him go. Look at this little lad. I'm happy to have him. He's my new favorite character. The auto equip is definitely nice. 50 characters in a 3-person party. I would have loved if this game had a 4-person party. That's the thing that is giving me a little bit of pause. Dun, dun, dun. All right, we got time. Let's continue this main story a little bit, but this is the last thing I'll do before we call it for the night. Let's head back into the Viper Manor and see if we can make a little progress. Now that they've evacuated it, I'll have a little bit more free reign to explore in there.
All right, buddy. All right. Gabby, can I help you?
Bust it up! This is the kind of game where 5 party members starts to work best. I'm excited for this game finally being... Okay, does Skelly have, like, shackled legs? I never noticed that. Look at them hopping! Oh! This little funky little dude. Bone Trousers. That's his name now. I need to remember that. Yeah! Uh-oh. Oh!
That's not anything special. I can do that too. Nyah! Nyah!
I love him. I love him. He is now my son. He is now my son. Free range chicken. I've only had Bone Trousers for 1 day, but if anything happened to him, I would element everyone in the room and myself. So I'm excited for this game finally being on PC because maybe, just maybe, people might be able to mod it to have more characters in a party. I don't have high hopes, but I feel like the idea might be there. I feel like if somebody as dedicated as, say, Kaze and Manuar is with Super Mario 64 ROM hacks was to get a hold of this game and be as in tune with its code, maybe someday we could get 5-player parties. Maybe someday we could have a 50-person party and then literally play this game with every party member at once. Imagine. Do I know how gaming company leaks happen? Is it hackers or inside jobs? I mean, any way information can get out, both can happen. When it comes to hackers, it's usually because, like, there's some security vulnerability with how the company stores their data. Maybe they're just really lax about keeping screenshots of secret projects on their desktops, and someone can easily get access to that. Like, there's policies. I know because I'm actually, like, doing some of that stuff for work right now. Just brushing up on the security of all our systems. Like the way sensitive data is stored, like how you can't just send out passwords and emails. Because, you know, when you work for a company, people get lazy and they do that. Like, hey, what was the password? I forgot. It's like, oh yeah, here it is. Once that's in the email system, you get access to that. You don't even have to hack anything on their servers. You just social engineer Microsoft Outlook, because everyone just uses that. That's one way. Oh man, do I remember the password? No, the password changes every day. Wait, maybe it's just open. Yeah. Wouldn't be surprised if parts of the game would fundamentally break. Technical issues. Totally. It all depends on how the game was coded in the first place. And it's just less likely to be coded well when it pushes the boundaries of the system it's on. Larry Coon, what's up? You're leaking company information? You sell it? Oh, can I have some of that? Don't walk in the middle. Ooh, it's open. What is this? Hello? Oh, it's Riddell. Oh my goodness, that night, you were the ones who... Yeah, that's right, we took you hostage. Kid risked her life to shield me. My father and his men have left for Fort Dragonia. I do not know exactly where he is, though. There is not a single thing I can do, except pray for their safety. Not even fazed by a skeleton clown. This woman has a good backbone for sure. I'm sorry, she has a pet thingy from the forest.
Da 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 da.
Yo, Pikachu uses Thunderbird. Oh, there you go. One-man company. Oh, there's no more battles? That's good. General Viper tried desperately to persuade his daughter to leave, but she refused vehemently. There are too many memories for her in this manor. Fond memories of Dario. Oh. Eat the Dario.
Swing your arms from side to side. Come on, everybody. Go do the Mario.
Wait, I think there's a drawer I didn't check.
Da 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 da.
There are reasons why Western RPGs can allow an army of followers, but a turn-based tactics may fall apart. Like, I don't even think it's a JRPG versus Western thing. It's just each individual game gets coded from scratch. So it's just a matter of what the system was coded to do. I wouldn't be surprised if somebody, if they had enough willpower, could mod any one of the Pokemon games to have, I don't know, 100 Pokemon Party. Okay, maybe not in the original ones, because Red and Blue were held together with duct tape. I think this was the way to the library. But say if you got a hold of Pokemon Omega Ruby and Sapphire. The code already assumes you have more than one Pokemon in a party and can handle 1 through 6. It could very well be that, yeah, maybe the UI wouldn't display it right because everything is hard-coded for 6 possible Pokemon. But it could possibly be modded to allow it. I'm not saying it would be easy, no way. It would be a lot of work. But I'd say that would probably be easier than this specific game that kind of assumes 3.
General Viper is headed for Fort Dragonia to the southeast. The 4 Davers and most of the Dragoons have accompanied him. It'll be quite difficult facing the poorer military here.
Not even duct tape. Gen 1 is held together by hope. Hope and prayers. And the prayers have fallen on deaf ears. If you can pull the duct tape off Pokemon in just the right spot, you catch a Mew. You can do anything with Pokemon Red and Blue by pulling on the duct tape. This is a fact. Don't mind me. Don't mind me looking at stuff.
Da 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 da.
No, not you. What's this? You found a doorway that leads down. Same deal with Final Fantasy 1. For sure. What is this? It kind of looks like the Epoch. Kinda.
What is this? Some kind of transport?
What? Oh, hi, Beach Bum.
Use it.
Buy it, use it, then erase it. Bone Trousers received the Porous Furnace frame? Oh, whoa.
Oh, by the way, change your name?
You can change anybody's name? Oh. I'm so happy. Now I don't feel bad. Oh, wait a minute. Now I don't feel bad about having to name people in this game. I didn't know. Here, I can do this. I can finally name him Chrono. Gotta keep that 5-character limit. Yeah, baby. I didn't even know this was in the game. Wow, that's amazing. That's amazing. A little Easter egg. I don't want to name him Chrono, though. Pineapple. I don't know about that. I'd be tempted to put him on a pizza. Other Chrono. Chrono.
We don't talk about Chrono, no.
Sorry, it had to happen. Chrono. Is there anything else in here? Chrono Mark II. Chrono no. Chrono 2. Oh man, now people want to say Chrono 2. Chrono 2 Rigger. Two point. Oh. There you go. Chrono 2.0. It's not better. It's just newer. Just like Windows 11. Okay, I thought there was something story related here. Turns out it's not. It was just something that you can do here. But I'm glad that I did it. Oh. Okay. Okay, so I lied. This time, now, from here, the next thing I will do after leaving this mansion will be the last thing I do for stream tonight. Chrono Xerox. Chrono copy. Now, Surge does not have rats in his hair. I can tell you that much.
Open.
I believe... Oh, where was the treasure room? Here we go. No, this was the experimentation room. Why is there a chef man? Hello? You get caught up in the trap room too? Noticed I have a Gundam channel in the Discord. Yeah. I am a fan of plastic model kits. I'm working on a couple right now. I've got a Digimon kit in the works. Machine Dramon. It's half done, or I guess half undone if you are being pessimistic. But working on that. I've also got a model kit of the Going Merry, but mostly it's for Gundams and, you know, the anime. You designed a Gunpla in GBM? Yeah, sure. That's what it's for. Chef in a cage.
Gundam. Lucia isn't here. She must be on the roof terrace. More importantly, can you let me out of here?
You know... The science experiment escaped! He's free! I'm so proud! Ooh, there's something over here. What's this? Oh. Give. It's on the table. I need it. It's shiny. Chrono 2.0 sounds silver earring. I feel like Robo or something.
I'm still new around here, so I got lost and ended up in here by mistake. Don't worry, I wasn't snooping around or anything, really. Well, take care. Snooping as usual, I see.
It's a hip. Half in progress. Hippin' with it. You know, some people object to it. No, it's all good. How did the guy end up in a cage? I think he was trying to attain some riches that he was never meant to. Ooh. I have to find the room with, like, the snake puzzle. Here it is. Oh, this dude's still here. Yeah, no, I kind of looked up what you're supposed to do. I guess I can't do this right now. All right, let's leave. Let's leave? Let's leave. We're going? We're out. So that guy is standing in front of a switch that disables the trap. So you can't do this until he leaves. It Life Otaku is gonna play some more games. Have a good gaming session. Thanks for coming on by. Don't know if you want to trust that chef. He seems a little cagey. I know people are already working on mods to just make this game look better overall. There's already somebody working on re-upscaling all of the backgrounds and whatnot. Well, I don't know about the backgrounds, but they've already re-upscaled all of the FMV cutscenes. And they definitely look crisper than the ones in this version. I don't know if I would say they look better. I personally prefer them, but at that point it's a matter of preference. The developers of the original Chrono Cross game mentioned that they actually did save all of the assets and stuff for Chrono Cross. Like, it was practice at the time to preserve everything. But for archival, everything got moved from hard drives to magnetic disk. I don't even know whose decision it was to make magnetic disk a long-term archival. I guess it was just what was cheap at the time. But because of that, even though they had everything, it got lost, or either lost physically because they don't know where they put it, or it just died because magnetic waves just naturally from cosmic background radiation erased them. So we could have lived in a timeline where Chrono Cross could have been remade from the original 3D models that made whatever this was. I don't know if this is a model or if this was just painted, actually. Looks like it might just be painted. Board your boat. But there's probably a super high resolution version of the painting. Everything on Nexus Mods is just tweaking the graphics. That's usually how it starts, yeah. I do hope we get, like, the cool technical stuff later. Like, I'm really impressed by what Project Rebuild is doing for Dragon Quest XI. Reverse engineering the way the game loads models and textures. We need cool mods for this game, too. As long as you make a great game that is not held together by 3 rolls of duct tape, hot glue, and a wad of gum, and put it on PC, people will mod it to be better. And even if you do made it out of gum, people will mod the gum to be a bubble tape. That way it's both tape and gum. Definitely more stable. Could this be the ghost ship?
Oh, the ghost ship? I don't know if I believe in ghosts.
Bone Trousers, you are literally a walking skeleton.
Yes, but that's different. I'm a zombie.
Well, what are we waiting for?
You're right. We won't be able to navigate our boat in this fog.
I have no choice. Can't wait for the postal only mod. Oi! Is this thing really a ghost ship? Oh, look at that water texture just scrunching and stretching in the back. That is not how waves work. I can't unsee it. Who are ya? The ghost crew?
The skeleton crew.
Make way for Captain Fargo!
Boom.
Are we going to sing the Wellerman?
Whoa, look at that guy's mustache. Arr, you seem to be a bit young for one of Lynx's subordinates. Well, who cares?
What do you want from us?
That's up to you. But first things first. What's your intention?
Eh?
Don't play stupid. We know you're trying to get to Mount Pyria. We saw General Viper's and Lynx's ships anchored nearby. Are you trying to deliver them a message? Is that it?
That's a load of bull. We don't work for them. We're out to get them. Get in our way and I'll kick your ass so hard you'll kiss the moons. All right, it's a catchphrase, kid. I see.
Huh? Are you serious? Explain yourselves.
It's the dynamite guy from Atlantis. Yo, it's Vincent. It is. Oh, can I do an Italian accent? I don't know if I can, but not like the accent he has.
I see. So that explains why you're after Lynx.
It's just not the same.
So that explains why you're after Lynx. But, don't you know you're risking your lives? Don't you recognize the danger associated with Lynx? He's a monster. A cold-blooded monster. An incarnation of death.
I do not want to buy viewers, sir. I think I can get them my own, please.
To be frank with you, we've had our share of encounters with Lynx, too. But that was a long time ago. Ever since then, we had to disguise ourselves as this ghost ship.
Well, you're doing a pretty good job. What, are you doing the Scooby-Doo tactic? Throwing dry ice out the side of the ship to make fog?
So you're gonna face Lynx, eh? That's easy to say, but...
Cut the crap and get right to the point.
Arr! Bring out our you-know-what.
Aye, aye, Captain Fargo. Hatter.
I just want to see if you youngsters can match up to the likes of Lynx. Just making sure you're not all talk.
I better believe in ghost stories.
Looks like they're ready. Let's see what you can do. Wait!
Fargo. Wells Fargo. Oh, no thanks. I don't need to do any banking. Whoa, they got ghost pirates! Alright, Chrono 2.0. Show them your stuff. Man of War. I get it. You sure ain't the Man of Wars from Dragon Quest. 1, 2, 3.
Oh no.
Didn't height. Oh, now my hit percentages are all messed up. Buying viewers is the boring way. Attract them in with fresh cookies, knock them out, toss them in the kitchen crew. Or just toss them in the kitchen cabinet, like the Clue movie. Y'all watch the Clue movie? Yo, earlier today, Tim Curry was trending. I think because it's his birthday, but people were worried because, you know, usually when a celebrity trends, it's not good news. But I think it's his birthday, and also people are just reminiscing of where they love seeing him from. Question for the chat: where's the first thing you ever heard or seen Tim Curry in? I first knew him as the voice of Nigel Thornberry from The Wild Thornberrys. Smashing! I know for a lot of people, he was the butler from Clue. That's why I brought that up. Ooh, let's pilfer. We're gonna plunder from a pirate. Home Alone, baby. Wait, who was he in Home Alone? I've never actually watched the first Home Alone, but I have watched the new remake that came out recently. I don't know how to feel about it. I probably should have watched the actual first one first. Man, look at Skelly's 3-hit combo. It's so cool. Pennywise, yeah. He was a good Pennywise. Also, what's up, Snowmans? Yet to watch the Clue movie? You should do it. Pretty cool. They did a thing where there's multiple endings and they played a different one in each theater. Way back when it first came out. And if you buy like the DVD release, it just shows you all the endings. Not as fun. I think in some of the DVD releases, they do a thing where they randomly chooses an ending. That's fun. In my opinion, all of the releases should do that. Anything that has like computerized decisions like that. Obviously, you can't do that on a VHS tape.
Just loosening you up. Time to get serious. Polly!
Oh, that's a big bird!
Are you sure that's a parrot? I think it's a pterodactyl.
Tim and Fern Gully! I need to watch Fern Gully. That was the one where like Robin Williams is a bat, right? Command car, red alert! Yeah, Nate!
Now I need to go where the one place where capitalism hasn't reached yet. Space!
There is no way that guy wasn't about to corpse live. Corpsing is when you just break out in laughter in the middle of a take. Named for like when you're supposed to be playing a corpse in a stage play, but then you just laugh. Ooh. Let's use some juggling balls to pound foes. Here, Polly. Polly, want to crack your back?
Balls?
Ooh! That's a lot! I like Bone Trousers. I like him a lot. Maybe I'll just make the party Bone Trousers and Guile. I'm mostly only taking out Guile when I feel like I'm a little underleveled. Because he's just so strong. Tim Curry was a great villain in that film. Absolutely. So, Soft Spoken, thank you for the resub. Welcome back to the Chicken Coop. Grab a nest, get comfy. I always appreciate the support. You don't have to, but I hope you're doing well. Welcome to the Ghost Pirate ship, where we have our skeleton clown zombie and our friend from another universe defeating this giant parrot dinosaur. Your guess is as good as mine how this came to be. But look at the boyo, look at him go. He's doing the happiest dance a skeleton man could ever do. He's just happy to be here. Yeah. Alright, what else does he have? He's got Ice Lance. Bone Trousers isn't the hero we need. He's the hero we deserve. How did this come to be? Simple!
Japan!
I tried to imitate the Street Fighter 2 announcer. Did you guys see the something about Street Fighter 2 video by Terminal Montage? They just made one about Street Fighter 2 and Ryu literally going across from fight to fight, spamming low kicks across the world. It's great. Kamui Kushi! Yo! If it isn't one of my favorite VTuber inspirations. How you doing, Kamui? How's the Forest Doggo crew today? Can we get a shout out for Kamui? What are you playing today? Y'all, if you like my VTuber model, you're gonna love Kamui Kushis. They are basically the reason I made a new VTuber model. I was so inspired by their little Forest Doggo and how they do a little happy dance with their feet. It's so nice. It's so cool. You forgot a raid message. Oops! I guess that can be the raid message. Welcome to Chrono Cross. Enjoy this dancing skeleton, actually. Welcome on in, Zedlord, Golden Eyes, Blade. Oh, you've been here. But, you know, you can still be welcome, Blade Mancer. How you doing? Tunic! Oh, I've heard about that game. You play as that little, like, fox in the tunic, right? Sort of like Zelda-inspired. That game's really cool. I've been kind of lurking in friend of the stream, Ripsy stream. They're obsessed with that game right now. How you liking it? Dark Souls elements, Zelda-like? Yeah, it's super cool. I gotta check out that game myself. I don't know if I have time to stream it, but it looks super cute. I love how the game manual is in-universe, and it looks like an old game manual from an NES game. I'm sure there's plenty of other stuff to love about it, but that's one of the only things I've seen about it. Yeah. I can do a cure. We're playing Chrono Cross. We're on a ghost ship. There's a skeleton. I have a skeleton boyo named Bone Trousers. It's a long story. But we're proving ourselves to a group of pirates trying to overthrow the evil Lynx. Because we don't like Lynx either. He's stinky. Defend up. If you don't know me, my name is Chris. I am a chicken and I play RPGs. I do the voices where applicable. And I'm trying to take down a parrot boyo. So yo ho, hope you enjoy your stay. And welcome on in, everybody. Question of the day, what is the weirdest thing you've had on a pizza? Appreciate the warm welcome? Yeah, the warm re-welcome. Always welcome, whether you've been here or you're just coming on in. Play a little fox, secret cosmetics. You made the fox green. The green eggs and hams. Looks like the fox in the box had a little bit too many of them. Weirdest thing. I've had salad pizza, and I think that's officially my answer. It's good, though. Woo! Sorry for killing your parrot. That was the goal, right? It's okay. We can revive them as a skeleton. It worked for Skelly. It'll work for him. Mayonnaise and shrimp. Oh! That sounds like it would have been like some kind of okonomiyaki pizza? Oh my god. I want a restaurant to do that. So many animes of the 90s localized okonomiyaki as pizza. It's only a matter of time before you just have it on a pizza, right? How did that taste? How did that taste, Kuishi? Polly!
Not bad, mateys. We'll meet again.
Oh, you got all that. You speak parrot. Well, thank you.
Is what he said. Arg. Stronger than I expected. You got me blood boiling. I'm next. Oh! We still gotta go.
Potato wedges on pizza? Gabriel, I've actually had potato wedges on pizza. It was like this, breakfast pizza.
Jolly-ho! Open at 'em!
It had, instead of cheese, it had basically a really cheesy omelet because it was mixed with egg. And the sauce was this kind of mixture of hollandaise and tomato. It was actually really good. Had potatoes on it to be like the hash browns. Look at this pirate boy. Oh, you know he's gonna eventually join the party. He has to. All right, let's start with the normal combo. 1, 2, 3. If you've not played Chrono Cross before, it's a pseudo sequel to Chrono Trigger. And it's got an interesting battle system. Here, let me explain it so that I can pretend I know what I'm doing. As you can see, when you attack, you have a stamina of 7. You can spend that stamina however many ways you want. You can either spend 1 for an attack that has an 89% chance to hit, spend 2 for a 75% chance to hit, 3 for a 65% chance to hit. Basically, these also correspond to the power level, so look, 1 does 6 damage, 2 does 16 damage, 3 does 27 damage. And as you can see, the rates actually go up the more combos you hit. So from here on out, what usually you would do is you would spend your last stamina on an element. And an element is basically your magic. This game doesn't have MP. Instead, your magic is like a preset move list that you put on, kind of like Materia. Photon Beam, I like that. I need more of those. And you kind of repeat that with all your characters. As you can see, Kid has currently -6 stamina, and she can't move again until enough other people use their stamina to rebuild hers. Strengthen. What's really cool about this game is when you realize You can actually switch characters in the middle of a combo. Check this out. I hit with my third. I could go to Element, or I could switch back to Chrono 2.0, do some of his moves, and then both Kid and Bone Trousers heal back up. It's a really cool way to like balance out your turns, so it's not exactly turn-based. It's not exactly ATB either. I've never seen another RPG do this. And Wilbo, please don't tell me I have to explain that all again. Wilbo, thanks for the raid. Lucentai, welcome on in. How y'all doing? What were you playing? Chrono Cross. ManokAdobo, thank you, Blade Mancer. Bone Trousers, nice Zoomer reference. Yes, thank you, thank you. I found out there's a way to rename your characters after you've already named them once, so now I'm just going total ham with all the funny names in this game. How you doing, Wilbo? How far are you in Chrono Cross? I've been playing it myself, as you can see. We're beating up a pirate. He's been downloading too many MP3s and not sharing them with me. So, you know, I'm asking him for his iPod. Uh-oh. Kid is dying. Does she have a healing move? She has tablets. That's not gonna be good enough. Chrono has cure. Wow, it feels so freeing to be able to call him Chrono now. Gotta go for the dynamic camera. Oh baby, the power of Chrono. Just started messing around with mods. What mod do you have, Wilbo? I was looking at them earlier. Just trying to find out which ones would be interesting to add. Capsule recovers HP medium. I'm gonna go with a heal. Is the only difference between heal and cure the element?
Those are our pirated MP3s. You have to share.
Sweet! Alright, okay. Let's go with Arrow Sosa. You played this on PS1 when it came out. Ooh, how much do you remember? I played it on PS1 when it came out, but I remember, like, nothing. I thought I got up to, basically, the intro of the game. I thought I got up to where you do that for real, but then I don't remember any of this. Pirate ships, freaking bone mans. I need to defend. Aqua Ball, don't attack Kid, please. Thank you. That's fine. Chrono was defending. Increased FPS mod, PlayStation button mod. Okay, those were the three I was looking at, Wilbo, and FMV upscale. I'm interested in the FPS mod. I'm not sure if it's stable, so I wasn't comfortable with installing it quite yet. But if it works, great. I'd be down to try it. Okay. Chrono can heal thyself. We're caught in a little bit of a healing loop, but I don't think he does that much damage. Bone Trousers can attack this turn.
Hoo, sha, hoo, sha, sha, hoo. Slap.
See what we got. He's element blue, so I want to use red attacks. More frames than even the PS1 version. Ooh. I remember bits and pieces, certainly not character recruitment. There's so many dang characters in this game. What party are you thinking of using for the time being, Wilbo? If you remember that, if you haven't gotten there, but you maybe remember that choice you have in the beginning between the three characters, which one do you think you're gonna use? I used Guile for the first time. I always chose Nikki as a kid because I didn't realize there was any other way. And I couldn't say I couldn't say no to the dancer lady. Guile's good. What's the FPS differences? I think it just makes the frame rate more stable. It doesn't really make it 60 or anything. At least I don't think so. I'm gonna defend. Everyone's stamina is looking pretty low.
Carnivore.
Oh! Oh! Oh, that's a big damage. Oh, I'm poisoned. Is this guy dead yet? Please? Oh, why did I start with 2? Oh no. 1, 2, 3. I did it anyway. 40 damage. Bone Trousers, you're up. 1. Okay, I'm gonna need to heal Kid right now. I got Cure on Bone Trousers still. Look at him go. Yang, yang, yang. It's like he's doing the dance from Majora's Mask. Not that Guile. Different Guile. But I appreciate the effort.
Die.
53. He's not even limping! How difficult is this pirate man? He's a salty sea dog, that's what he is. Oh boy. I'm not sure if Chrono will survive. Oh, now he's limping, good! I'm gonna go for 3. Okay, I missed, but I expected that. If I can tablet Chrono, I think that's enough to keep him out of trouble. Tablets. I need to stock up on healing items besides those. Tablets are long outdated. Ice Blast. That's fine as long as it doesn't hit Kid. We're good. 58. Okay, good. Elements. I've got capsules. Good. Chrono now. Bobo noticed some random slowdown. FPS mod seems stable. It's interesting that there's even a mod to do that this early. I looked at the description for it, and they're kind of just like, I changed this memory value, and now the game runs better. I don't know why. How do you even find such a thing? You're just out here randomly changing values in the code? Seems dangerous. I'll go for full combo. Okay, build up Kid stamina. What does she have on 3? Oh, already used Pilfer. Oh, this is a little useless. You know what? Also full combo. 28.
Yeah! No!
Oh, jeez. It's not great. There's only... Okay, I only have to care about keeping 2 people alive. This is a lot easier. He's on the ropes. We're fine. Triple combo. Triple round Betty combo. I'm gonna make Bone Trousers my healer right about now. He's got the capsules. How much does this do? 52. That is worth doing.
Now that smarts.
Got him! Sorry, Kid. Does it matter if characters are downed after a fight in this game? No, right? Because you still get stars, you still get stat up. Bone Trousers, the MVP. The most valuable pelvis.
Not bad. But keep in mind, we be pirates.
Eh? Why am I talking? What? Whoa. Chrono 2.0! I mean, Surge!
It's a tranquilizer made from jellyfish stingers. Your lubbers will sleep for a while.
So she doesn't think it matters. Okay, I'm going to work off the assumption that it doesn't.
Well, that's that. Arr! Stick these landlubbers in the hold.
I passed the test, though, right? Right? Wilbo, you got the Steam Deck already? I am jealous. Oh, how has it been? Have you tried Dragon Quest XI on it? I want to play that on there. Cat? Are you Lynx's cousin? Atari Jaguar? Are you alright, Chrono 2.0? You don't look so well. Be on your guard. There's something going outside.
Oh, standing watch ain't easy.
I apologize ahead of time for my Australian accent for anybody who may be more familiar with it than I. But I am trying my best.
What's up with the fog today? You can't even see the water out there. I ain't scared.
What is that?
You've heard worse, thank you, Kamui.
Oh no, actual goats! Like zoinks!
Something's up.
Hey!
Whoa! Yo, Skelly, do you know him?
I've never seen him before in my life or my afterlife.
Oh, kid has 1 HP. They're really gonna make me fight with the stats I had after that battle earlier? Well, okay. Crossbones. Avast ye. You don't even have a backbone, sir. Oh, dare. Swords dance.
No!
Well, okay, goodbye, kid. I knew you well. Radical Accents Edition. Never talked to an Aussie chicken. Don't know the proper accent. But bak baka, mate. What's its element? What's its element? I want to see. I can at least cure Surge. Never even talked to a chicken. This is all new to you. Well, you know, it's a little weird at first, but you get used to it. Let me tell you, it ain't nothing too special. Just don't make any sudden movements, and you'll be just fine. Good job, kid. You really did it out there. I hope I don't see this too much. Just battles ending with kid dead on the floor while everyone else celebrates.
What are these monsters doing here? What's going on?
Says the skeleton man, rotating his head like the Exorcist. The movie. I don't know what's going on here. But I think I'm gonna have to leave it for now. Especially with this convenient save point right here. I'm poisoned! Again! Why, yada. I should have really remembered to go to Termina to buy some antidotes. 'Cause this is gonna suck. Not a tablet. Okay. Okay, this is how we're gonna have to do it, huh? Sudden moves provoke the Kuko-like attacks. Just whatever you do, do not redeem chicken attack times 5,000. Alright, y'all. It's been good. It's been fun. But I think it's time to call it tonight. We did some good stuff today. I think so. We recruited a skeleton. We boarded a pirate ship. That's basically it. I'm not exactly playing this at a breakneck speed, but I'm fine with taking time with it. I'm fine. Yo, thank you for hanging out today. This is the only stream of Chrono Cross I'll be doing this week. We got a short stream week this week, so tomorrow and Wednesday, Dragon Quest XI, all day, all the time. I am pretty far in that game, so, you know, if you like RPGs, you may have heard of it. I will always preach the good word of Dragon Quest. Fantastic series that I only just started playing last year-ish. And, you know, plenty of other retro games to come. Someday I'll jump on another Nintendo game, but for now we're going RPGs all the time. Yo! So many new people today. Thank you for all the raids. It's been great. It's been a good time. Thanks for streaming. You're welcome. Kushi never recruited Skelly when you first played. Never bothered using him. I love his animations, even if he's not the best character. I think, here's my theory on how people tend to play this game. There's probably like an optimal team, and by optimal team I mean probably Surge, Guile, and Glenn that people always go for. But this game encourages you to play so many different times and find little secrets that you missed the first time. I wouldn't be surprised if people just use suboptimal teams to experiment and see what characters they like just for the heck of it. And so far, I've tried every character at least once. I'm really liking Skelly, even though he's not as good as a mage as Guile, even though he's not as good as an attacker as either Greco or Surge. Like, doesn't matter, he's a freaking skeleton clown man! Oh. But yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with this game. We'll continue it next week. For now, I'll see you for tonight. And let's take a look at any art for the stream. If you haven't already. If you ever have fan art for the stream, as you can see, we got a couple of pieces up right now on the end. I add them over time, and then when it gets too full, I erase the room, clean it up, put everything in the closet. And I've been doing this thing with weekly art prompts. The prompt for this week is due on Wednesday. I might extend it, honestly, because it's only like 3 days effectively to do it. I don't know, maybe I'll do it next week. We'll see. We'll see if people actually get stuff in by this Wednesday. You don't have to. You know what, I'm unofficially saying I'm extending it, because then I have to draw it by Wednesday too. But basically, Dragon Quest character wearing different clothes. Some other character's clothes. Let's go. And if there's any art for the stream, post it to the Discord or tweet it at me and I'll put it up. Yeah. I do know that Kamen Rider has one early in. So, that might have to wait a little bit. Done with your submission. Absolutely. That means I have to wait to see it. But as you can see, last week's submission was Kid from Chrono Cross. We got some good art at the top right there. It's kind of small, but I hope you still enjoy it. And yeah. No art today. Not always, but it's always nice seeing the art that people have made. If you haven't already, follow me on Twitch to catch me live next time I play this or any other game. There's also links to the Discord or YouTube if you want to see past games I've played. Lots of RPGs. Stuff like Mario and Luigi's Superstar Saga. Actually, that's an old one. Don't watch that one. Stuff like Dragon Quest V. Stuff like Yakuza Like a Dragon. Beautiful, amazing games. And I plan to stream more all the time. All the time. Art submission or tax. Wow, thanks for the hydrate, Haru. And if you're going to sleep, have a good night. Stay clucky. And rest well, okay? Don't get your art and tax submissions mixed up. What? You open up, the IRS opens up your submission, and instead of a 1040, they get like a picture of Veronica holding a gun. It's like, what are you trying to pull here? Is this a threat? Are you threatening the government? Do not. Good night, everybody.